Trash Cat. Hello. And St. Michael's teacup. The frog pond sounds like it would have sexy little pad tables around. God, because of you, Michael, I've been calling everything like sexy little this and sexy little that. Oh my god. Alright, so I haven't done Ramona stuff in a while. Get out of here. I haven't done Ramona stuff in a while, so I was like, hey, let's do some Ramona stuff. Thank you, Trash Cat! Yeah, fucking don't have a date still, but the paperwork was fucking submitted. And my surgeon is like really trying to get the ball rolling. Bless her. Bless her so much. I literally just want my foot to get better. Hi, Kelp Pill! I was actually about to play that game that you got me. Shout out to Kelp Pill. Coming in fucking clutch. And got me the full version of the art game that I've streamed like 15 fucking times. So bless Kelp Pill. So yeah, I haven't done Ramona in a while, so let's start with some Ramona. I thought we could start with the call where Ramona finds out about Michelle Simpson and is really fucking funny about it. She's... Oh god, let's get started. Hold on, let me check the audio and let's go.
But I'll be working on my truck and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, it's got the fucking intro to it. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, this call is really funny.
Hi, baby.
Okay.
Hi, baby.
What were you saying?
Can you hear me better?
Yeah. No, but okay.
Okay.
I also love Ramona. It's so loud.
So what were you saying?
I freaked out all about the doctor because he's right there.
A little bit.
I don't have anybody right yet.
No. Don't talk about the doctor. Don't talk about the doctor. Talk about the girl Michelle.
Don't talk about the doctor. Don't talk about the doctor.
What happened?
Alright, let's get this game.
He kept making all kinds of comments. Huh?
You basically tried to set up sex with her and what, she didn't show up?
That's her new game.
No, she showed up. She said I didn't show up, and I didn't.
Alright.
So, but you had a sexually charged
The campaign
with someone else
is
on
fun
the internet?
so far. I like it. What's this one?
No, I didn't have a sexual. It wasn't much. It wasn't really a sexual discussion. She just continued,
No, we're just
continuously
story mode.
said shit. And
What did I ask you on Monday?
sorry for talking sexually.
The year is 2130, and you
What
use
did I
results
ask
of your
you on
professional
Monday?
compatibility DNA test.
I don't remember.
I asked you if
I
you'd
don't
ever
remember
talked to her.
what you did.
She is really realistic about everything.
And I
I do like that about Ramona.
So I guess you've broken.
Your
Because
genome
I guess
indicates you have a
I
rare
wasn't ready to answer that question yet, because I wanted to tell you about it.
For decades, art has been largely
So,
dominated by
so I'm
robots.
supposed to believe that if I had
These times
never
of
said
architecture
anything,
and
you would have just randomly one day told me.
homogeneity. Yeah, Michelle Simpson waiting at the Dunkin' Donuts for hours and hours and hours.
And I'm really
It's time
supposed
for
to
you
believe
to act.
that?
Oh,
And I think
Yeah,
the
so
only
they
reason
wouldn't
you're
give
so
anything
fucking
back then.
low
I
is
wouldn't.
because there might be something out there about it. I don't know, but I mean, I think there must be something out there about it, which is why you're telling me now.
The Crabucks. So yeah, let's get started. Ooh, no problem, Rolling Lorny.
let me tell you something.
What?
I'm gonna read an email to you.
What?
Oh yeah, the fucking email when she's like,
Read an
hey,
email to
listen.
you.
Okay. But, I mean, aside
Here
from
it
this
is.
email that you're about to read, I think that there must be something out there regarding you and Michelle
Yeah.
Simpson,
He's
or
like,
should I say
yeah.
Michelle Simpson Armstrong, that you
Michelle Simpson Armstrong.
assume that I will find, and so that's why you're kind of telling me the light version of this.
We're an
No,
Armstrong light. No.
Is it-
Down, down,
She got
down, down, down.
conversation that I had with a chef put that on YouTube. YouTube took it down.
That doesn't mean she can't put it back.
They'll just take it down again.
Unicorn with plenty of colors.
The question is, would they take it down before I found it?
All right.
What, you've seen that?
No, I'm saying, would they take it if they put it up? Would they take it down before I find it?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
YouTube is not.
You're not on the internet all the time, are you?
YouTube is not sitting there waiting for her to post it.
You're not on the internet all the time, are you?
Not on the internet all the time.
What does my internet usage have to do with you?
Hold on. Lauren doesn't understand how society works nowadays. People are inherently always on the internet because, like, you have, like, banking on the internet. You have just, like, I don't know, a lot of shit through the internet that is very mundane and you wouldn't think is through the internet. But, like, Lauren is, like, he's still equating the internet with, like, fucking chat rooms and stuff like that. Like, shut up, Lauren.
Having a sexually charged conversation with Michelle Simpson.
Yeah, she can be on the internet as much as she wants, Lauren. She's not a registered sex offender.
And so, maybe I catch it, and then what?
Angry Ramona is really fucking good. That's why I was like, let's do Angry Ramona today.
I'm not interested in an email because I'm really not interested in the email. You don't have to read it. I'm just saying that you.
This is from a lady.
She just said she's not interested in hearing it.
Telling me things.
Why am I interested in an email when I'm discussing this with you in regards to a girl who you have?
Because she says the girlfriend is also a cat. Because she says your girlfriend is also a catfish who is most likely gathering information on. She did not give her name, but it seems to be someone who has shared this with a couple of people, but not the group in general. Given everything else going on, this statement is highly credible.
Y'all know what the stream is about.
Until you meet her and spend several days together, you might want to consider what you choose to share with her.
Okay.
Again,
what
shout
does
out
that
to
mean?
Kelp Pill because this game is a lot of fun.
But she's talking about you.
Talking about
okay. Well, a lot of people have talked about me.
I want to know if what she's saying is true.
Lauren, see, this is what you're doing. You're doing something that a friend of mine.
So funny you say that, Lee Hallwell. Sorry, I woke up like 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago, and I'm still like trying to wake up. But I like rolled out of bed and I was like, I want to do a Ramona is mad stream. Lee, you're right. Like he does that thing where when he's caught in a lie, like he talks about like what other people do wrong, or when he knows he really can't and they won't back down, he's like, I know I shouldn't have done that. Like he gets the like really really sad voice. Have you noticed many differences? Yeah, there's a lot more tools you can use. You'll see as I play. You get swarmed with fucking requests to do stuff. Like there's a lot of commissions that you can get. You can get like items as like rewards, like quest, like I wouldn't call them quest items because you don't need them for the future, but like there's some neat things you can get just by doing paintings for people. Like one of them is like a giant bone, and that's pretty cool. You could also, the best thing of all, you can save the paintings that you send to people, and you will see that as I continue. I still have to figure out if there's a way I can port my save data from the other game into this one, because I want to save Stanley Frog, but there's a way that you can save all of the paintings that you do, and it's great. So all of these, even though I'm making all these great paintings, and you won't see me take pictures, like you won't see me use this at all, because you get like a virtual gallery where you could just put your paintings. he even talks about Roy when he gets called out for drinking too much. Like, the catfishes give a shit about Roy's drinking. Yeah, like, why the fuck would they give a shit about, Roy when Lauren is the one that's, like, involved in their life and shit?
And does. What you're doing is...
So we have to paint a unicorn.
You're being confronted about something that you did, and now you're trying to turn it around on me and say, well, you did this, or...
No, I didn't.
I will send you a picture of Stanley Frog. When I'm done the stream, Kelp Pill, I have pictures of it on my computer.
Now I'm trying to understand why.
Anyway.
Alright.
I just weren't ready to tell you at the time.
Lauren, let me...
Oh my god!
I will never believe... Lauren, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Let me save you some breath. I will never believe that you were going to just come to me one day and say, yeah, I had a sexually charged conversation with Michelle. I will never believe that.
He never would. Alright, so...
I will never believe that, because unless there was something out there that you did not want me to see that's on the internet, and it must be something out there that you think that I'm going to find...
Paint's mixing.
That you think that I'm going to find that's on the internet.
No, it's because I told you I would never lie to you.
Well, you did.
But Lauren, you did lie. You saying that you haven't lied since.
Yeah, but I weren't ready to tell you Monday.
But Lauren, a lie is a lie, regardless of why you did it or what you were ready for or not. I asked you last week, or I'm not last week.
You know what, Lauren,
on Monday,
Lauren's kind of red.
had you ever had a sexually charged conversation with Michelle? Have you ever talked to her? I asked you those two questions. You said no. That is a lie.
The lie detector test determined that's a lie.
Do you understand how this whole lie thing works? I'm not sure your definition of it, but a lie is basically when...
I understand.
He was gonna, he was gonna cheat on Ramona.
I'm not stupid.
That's the thing. That's the thing I don't get with Lauren. Like, so with, like, Jamie, Amy, and, like, Winnie, he had women that legit, like, they were catfishes, yes. Obviously, they were catfishes. But in his little pea brain, he had women that were interested in him and were just going through some shit, and eventually were going to come see him and have sex with him. I don't know why he thought he had to go try to fucking cheat on every single one of them. Like, what? Why? And it, of course, it makes the whole Dr. Victor, Dan, all that bullshit. It makes all that bullshit like, oh, he's projecting. But I don't understand why. Like, I guess because I'm a normal person who is like, I'm happy in my relationship and like, I would never even consider cheating on my husband. Like, I don't understand why he feels the need to cheat. And it's constant. No matter who he's with, he has to cheat on them, and I don't know why. I told you I would never lie to you. Yeah, we all know Lauren is the most honest person. It's bizarre. It's just a very bizarre... Yeah, Lauren is the most honest person in the world next to Mama Gwen.
So then why are you talking this bullshit about you haven't lied since you were 11?
Other than little white lies.
This is still a lie. He is, and yes! Okay, that's...
Lauren, it doesn't matter what color they are. They're lies.
That puts it into some good perspective, Kelp Pill. Lauren is always looking to trade up, no matter who he's with. He could be with the fucking hottest model in the world, and he still would be trying to trade up. I don't get him. He's very superficial, and he's gross. Like, it's gross how he does that. I've lied since I was 11. Well, Lauren, that's a lie right there.
You can color them white, pink, purple, sky blue. It's still a lie.
I don't want to deal with your fucking stupidity. Oh, Mama Gwen.
And you are very stressed out right now.
Right now.
Yeah, I am.
Everything in your life is falling apart.
You also get like a little robot friend in this game. I forgot about him. He's cute. You'll see him soon.
I think. Are you crying?
Are you crying?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Hold on, I need to rewind that.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Hi, Jim
Because everything is
Church.
fucked up right now.
Lauren, I
And
think...
I don't want me and you to be...
It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Jim Church. If I had it queued up, I would do like Lauren singing happy birthday. Maybe I can find it. Hold on. Let me do this like really, really quick. Let's see. Winnie. Lauren. I think I do have it.
Happy birthday
I do.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my best friend Emma.
Oh, it's for best friend Emma.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, that was gross. That was gross. Lauren also wants to woo women because he wants kids, since after all, I've loved kids ever since I was one. I don't know why. Right? Suddenly the song was in 5/4. Yeah, happy birthday, Jim Church. I hope it's a good one. I don't know why Lauren thinks he can have children, because he's a sex offender. They just get taken away from him.
But I just want to know that you're real with me, man.
Lauren,
No,
you're
you're
real
not
with
part
me.
of the
You're the one who's having a sexually charged conversation.
You're real with me. I'm at
It's because
forever
you
when I
wouldn't
said it
stop
with you.
saying shit in the comment section. Now you're tired of it, so I knew what she was doing.
But you couldn't
She's
block
not the first
her just
one to
like you
do
blocked
that.
Ember. You couldn't block her like you said you blocked Ember.
Yeah, because he's a virgin. That's a good point. That's why he's trying to trade up.
Lauren,
Yeah,
Lauren, let me tell you something. I'm going to be bold and I'm going to be brazen with you.
Bold
Okay.
and brash.
I'm a lot smarter than you are. And what you're telling me, listen, what you're telling me right now does not pass. What?
Don't even.
It bothers me so fucking bad. I'm sorry.
Don't even start thinking I'm stupid.
You are
Did
stupid.
I say you were stupid?
He is stupid.
Everybody seems to think they're a lot smarter than
They are.
It's awful funny how
Alright,
everybody else
so
thinks they turn around and do stupid shit to
one
other
eye up
people.
here,
Lauren,
one eye down here, like a Picasso
Lauren,
thing.
you have a girlfriend, and yet, Lauren, listen to me, okay? Listen to this, okay? You have a girlfriend who lives hundreds of miles away from you, in a different part of the country, and yet you can't cheat on her and have her not find out.
I didn't make
You
his
can't
ears
do that?
lopsided. Hold on.
Like, I mean, but yet you're.
I'm not going to.
You
You're
already
not going
did.
to what?
I'm not going to cheat on you. I never have. I never
You're having sexually
entertained my
charged conversations
mind.
with women online and inviting them to
You
your
literally
house,
just cheated on her.
and you
I
expect
don't have the chat open.
that, and you're saying
I'm missing the juicy
I didn't show up
content from the
either.
chat. Hi, Lauren
you had a
Lightstrong.
sexually charged conversation with her, and she.
Because I knew what she
Yeah,
was doing.
Lauren is so stupid.
So-
he blamed his
so-
OUI on Roy.
So, unlike blocking her like you did with Ember and Betsy and other people who you've told me that you blocked, unlike doing that, you decided
Yeah,
to
he
have
blocked
a
Betty.
sexually
Fun
charged
fact.
phone
There
conversation
we
with
go.
her. Lauren, again,
Yeah, he thought Mary Magdalene was the Virgin Mary, and then Anne Frank was an actress.
Phone conversation with
Lauren,
her.
again, come on, let's not get it. Let's not spin this. Let's not spin the details of this. I live hundreds and hundreds of miles away, and that's my alarm. I live hundreds and hundreds of miles away from you,
Blue?
and yet you
Wait, we
can't
do blue
manage
for the Boston. It'll be
to
like a Boston
have this
horn.
rendezvous in a way that I don't find out. Really? And who knows if you've done it before and with people who I will never find out about. But the fact is that I found out about this one.
Hi, Sting.
And the fact is, we've never done it before.
Never done it before.
You've never done
And
it.
you can say you're going.
But Lauren,
You can
how do you know
say
that's
that,
the case?
you know, how can you believe me and all that stuff? That I believe me, and I've never done it before.
Lauren, but how do I know that's the case when you sit here having...
Because I would have told you.
I would have. You
But
didn't,
Lauren,
though. You had the opportunity
and
to,
you had some kind of stipulation about when you wanted to do it and all this other stuff.
Hi, Bitter Almond.
Well, I wasn't going to wait very long before I did do it.
You did.
I
You
knew
waited like
that.
a week. You waited like a
Lauren.
week, Lauren.
So I wasn't ready to tell you then.
Why?
Lauren, so
Like-
I'm supposed to believe...
You know what it is? Lauren is doing this. I know what Lauren is doing. He's lying about it and then hoping that she won't remember it, like, in the future, because his memory fucking sucks. Hi, Callie! What are we drawing? I'm drawing Lauren as a unicorn. And Eddie Spaghetti. Fuck, what was I saying? No, like, he's hoping that, like, Ramona will forget that she even asked him about it, but, like Ramona said, she's smarter than him, so, draw Mr. Penis. You know what? I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. No, like, he thinks that she'll forget about it, and then he could just never have to bring it up. It's funny what Lauren thinks cheating is. A woman in Lauren world can't have male friends because that's cheating, but Lauren having a sexual conversation over the internet doesn't count as cheating. Yeah, well, I weren't gonna do it.
I am supposed to believe that you randomly one
A
day would have
unicorn?
said, "Oh yeah, let me tell you, I had a sexually charged conversation with Michelle."
Sure, match the
Something
colors.
that you knew could end our relationship. You decided that
Hey, I matched the colors pretty well.
you decided that you would tell me one day
Like a
and risk
period.
ruining the relation and risk causing the end of the relationship because you. I mean, Lauren, are you hearing that? What reason do I have to believe that you would have done that, and what reason would you have had to do that?
Because you're the only thing that's been honest with me.
What does that have
Okay,
to
that
do with
doesn't
what's
mean you're
going
going to be
on?
honest
I
with
want
me.
you,
I mean,
I want you to know.
say again?
I want to be honest with you, and I want you to know. You know what I did.
But you, quote, weren't ready to tell me about it, and so...
I wasn't ready to tell you on Monday.
I'll tell you on Monday.
I had my job on my mind on Monday.
Okay, that's not an excuse.
And so when did this conversation take place? Because that's something
Easy,
that
smaller,
I
crooked.
assume would be I assume is probably out there. If conversations about this is out there, then I assume that
Boston Heart.
if conversations about this is out there, then I assume that as well as conversations, the time stamp of when this happened is out there. So this could have been 2 months ago, this could have been a month ago, this could have been 3 months ago. And so I'm supposed to believe that something that happened 2 months ago, two full months ago,
Week.
you were going
Yeah,
to
it
tell
was
me
last
one
week.
day. What?
It was last week.
Last week.
Oh, it happened last week.
Yes. Told you I wasn't wait long to tell you things. And Monday certainly wasn't the day for me to tell you anything.
Say again?
So, crap.
Sure.
So Monday certainly wasn't the day for me to tell you anything. My mind wasn't there to be able to tell you
I
anything.
need you to speak louder because I cannot
It's
hear
on
you.
my bill.
I need you
man.
to speak louder and stop mumbling because I cannot hear you.
I'm like, man. Horse man.
I said I didn't have I told you I wasn't going to wait long to tell you anything. Monday was not the day for me to tell you because I had my job on my mind. And my truck. And fucking every other fucking thing. You know?
So, most people, I assume, this is how I am. If I have done something wrong and I feel bad about it, it's usually on my mind for quite a while after it's happened. Even if I've fessed up and apologized for it, it's still on my mind. So Lauren is speaking a rack of bullshit with this truck on the brain. I'm here to party. Like,
And so I guess once everything was fixed and once you became like this millionaire or something, that...
Let's just make it...
Yeah. Far from a fucking millionaire.
Well, I mean,
that's not
you know what I mean. That you were just going to one day tell me something that could cause me to break up with you.
I had to.
Lauren.
Hi, Julia.
I didn't want to keep anything from...
Even you have routine vehicle maintenance to worry about, even when I have that.
I never kept anything from you, and I didn't want to start.
You did. You kept it from her.
Which it's interesting enough because you still talk about
That's
Paula, the girl who cheated on you when you were how old?
Yeah, when I was 25.
What?
When I was 25.
Oh,
so you're 25.
Boo-hoo.
And...
Boo-hoo, Lauren.
And that still hurts me today.
It hurts me today.
Paula cheating on you still hurts you?
God, this is bright. It, like, hurts my eyeballs.
Yeah, because I gave her all my trucks.
And you were ready to cheat on somebody else?
Oh, that company. But no, I wasn't ready to cheat on you.
You did.
I wasn't going down there. I knew what she was doing.
Shut up.
I wasn't going to meet her.
Well, see, what's interesting is that you... And if you knew what she was doing, then why wouldn't you tell me to get me in on the laughing game? You know, hey, this girl thinks that I'm going to meet her for sex. I'm not going to. Let me tell you what's been said. But,
because you're already starting.
Wait, you're cutting out
what?
Because you're already starting to concern about.
Oh, so someone who you say that your girlfriend was concerned about, you decided to take off the internet rather than blocking her. Rather than blocking her. Like you did with your supposed former best friend.
Hold on, I gotta do it. Hold on. Alright, Andrew. The color of your eyes is beautiful, but the shape of them is mongoloid. I love imitating Winnie. I don't know why. It's like my new fucking thing. It's mongoloid.
Who you say that you never tried to sleep with or hook up with Emma. And
Ramona. You know what? All Ramona has to say here, she could refute all of his arguments. All she has to say is, you asked Emma for pussy pictures. And that's it. And he wouldn't really have any way to counter that.
I never tried to hook up with him. She's fucking married.
Is that Mr. Horn?
And your... What?
Mr. Horn loves kids.
She can't even think straight of what she's doing. What she did.
Alright, Mr. Penis.
You had no problems blocking her, but someone who you say that your girlfriend was threatened by, you decided to take off the internet and start talking to her.
I was wrong in doing that, and I know it. And I want you to know that I did. Yeah, you want to keep from it.
Well, Lauren, I am a little bit annoyed at you right now. And because I'm annoyed, I'm going to let the truth come out.
Hi, Mr. Peanut Butter. Picasso Lord, yeah.
Just true.
I don't think you're going to make any money off that community. I really don't. I think you might have a couple people buying your voice, but I don't think people are going to buy t-shirts. I don't think people are going to buy songs. I don't think they're going to do that. And I'm not saying that to...
Hold on. What are you talking about? The premature baby of LJ is a piece of art. Why is she pink? She looks weak as fuck. I am strong. I am a survivor. Oh, that's cute. I mean, you look weak as fuck, but
to be mean because, you know, I'm devastated and hurt by what you did. I'm saying that to be honest. And I didn't want to say it before because I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but now I really don't care. I don't think you're going to make any money. You can try, but I don't think you will.
I don't care.
I've seen in your comments.
I wanted you to be honest.
What did it just do? I forget.
I wanted you to tell me the truth. I wanted you to tell me the truth.
Well, yeah. Now that you have me mega annoyed with you, I'm telling you the truth in that I would not try to do anything more than
over here just
sell my voice to people because they're just not going to buy it. And I've seen, and I've come to that after reading the comments because a lot of people think you're a joke.
And then when somebody actually did buy one of his shirts, he never fucking sent it out. He just took the money like a fucking asshole. And then he was like, oh, I feel real bad about that. And then he never did anything about it.
What you really believe?
I genuinely do not think people are going to buy t-shirts with your face on them and t-shirts with the saying that you have with your buddy on them. I genuinely do not believe that. And screen printing is expensive.
Waiting for a commission.
Do you think I should let my YouTube channel go?
You should let my YouTube
I don't
channel
think you should
go.
let your YouTube channel go. I think it can make you money.
Why does he word it like that? Like, everything is so fucking dramatic with him. He's such a goddamn drama queen. And you think I should let my YouTube channel go? Like, I don't... Yeah, that's what it is. I'm a preemie, but I'm stronger than you think I am. She looks weak as fuck. And then when she asks LJ, why is your baby all pink and stuff? Oh my god.
And I think that there are people who are supporting you and who do like hearing from you. So no, I don't think you should let that go. And I also think that you should probably try to
print and paint a small canvas, send it to the
sell
market.
your voice. Okay. But as far as t-shirts and stuff, people are not that obsessed.
We have free reign to paint something. What do we want to paint?
I think you should sell them to people.
Let's see what the chat has to say.
I think you should sell those to people. I don't know how, like via the voicemail or whatever. But no, I just don't think t-shirts is gonna work. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I was not willing to tell you until you annoyed me.
Like, he's trying to sell stuff, but like, you know what would have been funny? If he decided to sell merchandise of him saying like, baby, what the fuck, and shit like that. I feel like people might have been more likely to buy that instead of good new and fucking, what was the other one? Don't yell at me, I'm sensitive. Like, he's saying shit that, like, nobody's gonna fucking buy shirts of don't yell at me, I'm sensitive. Fuck.
Because, see, here's the thing. Now, I still don't know what the truth is. And so, maybe I'm gonna have to message her.
You know what the truth is.
What?
You know what the truth is.
How do I know what the truth is?
Let's do some red.
Because I just told you.
You didn't.
Now, of course, the question is raised: why would you do that? And seeing as how jealous you get when it comes to the doctor.
I don't know. I don't know why I did it. I can't give you a reason for why I did it. I don't know. Because
now you can't say shit to me about the doctor.
He really can't. I mean, he still will, but he really can't.
Well, she's not right here.
Which she was coming there, and she said she lived in
Still trying to come up with fucking excuses.
Listen, you said she lived in Maine. She said that she lived in Maine, you said, and
Alright, we got a red
she
canvas.
is right there. How is she not right there? She lives right
Yeah,
there.
dude, I've never met her.
I don't know how to fucking paint.
How do I know she's in Maine?
Let's make a frog.
The phone number was a Google number from the computer. Anybody can do that
Beautiful.
from anywhere in the world.
I have never engaged in a sexually charged discussion with the doctor. I knew the
Yeah, she
doctor
was so far from
before
Lord
you
that he
did.
drove
Before
to the Circle
you.
K.
And he hangs out with my brother. But you
She's not
proclaim
here,
to
but the
be this
doctor's
person
there.
who would
He's being a
never
fucking child.
do these things that you're saying, and you've kind of just gotten caught in another lie because you're saying, I would never do that to you, I would never do that to you,
But you
and
did.
yet you did do that.
We painting frogs,
No, I
yo.
didn't.
Oh, fuck.
I never went to meet her.
You had a sexually charged conversation with her. And for all I know, she could be the person who you were supposed to meet at Circle K. She is, isn't
How'd
she?
you know I was supposed to meet her in Circle K?
You
There
told
it
me
is! There it is! He doesn't even try to deny it! He says, how did I was supposed to meet her at Circle K? Like, he just gave himself away right fucking there. Oh my god. I'm in Twitter jail and Facebook jail for violating community and hate speech guidelines with extreme guerrilla sarcasm. Here there's no Lorno jail, so I'm safe to snark heavily. Love to my Lornogs. Welcome, Gorilla Spawn. Yo, I had a time where I basically said, like, hey, I was on Twitter, and I said, hey, if you're a TERF, I'm gonna break into your house and steal your kneecaps. Like, fuck TERFs, but, like, obviously I'm not gonna break into people's houses and steal their kneecaps. And my Twitter account got, like, banned, sort of. Like, they were like, remove the tweet and we'll unlock your account. And I was like, no, I can't physically steal somebody's kneecaps. I'm appealing this. And that's what I put in the thing. I put, I can't physically steal somebody's kneecaps. And it worked. the Twitter released my account when I said, I can't physically steal somebody's kneecaps. I can't believe it fucking worked. Oh god, it was just really funny. I was like, you motherfuckers, you're not blocking me from talking shit about TERFs. Oh god. Oh, wait a minute, somebody said 87. Now that was an 87 in you moment.
There was someone who was going to
Yeah,
buy a
social media
guitar
is
from you
fucking
at Circle
dumb.
K.
I say as I'm streaming on YouTube, which is
That
kind of
was,
social
that was a
media.
long time ago, and that was that guy that I showed you emails and stuff. Yeah.
What's Ramona doing? She's in her car, I think.
I've never seen that girl's pussy. Have you ever seen the boss's tank?
Oh you've never seen the pussy of someone who you haven't met but who you tried to meet versus the doctor having a wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, that's real comparison.
I thought it was the
comparable. Comparable.
On Twitter that are oversensitive, not Twitter itself. It seems to be a little of both. Lauren Legstrong, like, the Twitter bot, instead of actually moderating their site, Twitter will just, I'm guessing they're using bots to just, like, go through shit. Honestly, I'm a firm believer in the horseshoe theory that, like, if you go far left or if you go far right, you get kind of the same groups of people, pretty much, just in different, like, their beliefs are slightly different, but the outcomes of what they want to do are the same. Is that face makeup you're using? Face makeup! Ramona can at least have realistic sounds when driving. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't notice either way, though. He's just like, Center left is the most reasonable position. I can agree with
I
that.
did wrong, and I wanted to tell you.
The problem is that you didn't tell me.
Well, I did tell you. I didn't wait a month to tell you. Didn't even wait a week to tell you.
You did wait
Very
a
rough
week
looking
to tell me
frog.
because you didn't tell me until I started guessing.
No.
There is some reason behind why you did that. As I said, you had no problem blocking Ember. You had no problem blocking the lady
get to
that
the
you owe
marketplace,
thousands
sir.
of dollars to. But a girl who's sexually charged talking to you in the comments, you suddenly cannot block.
Let's try to keep my studio kind of clean.
No, she's blocked now.
Block no.
Yeah, she's
Because you
blocked
found
because
it.
you're afraid that she's going to come back and tell me something.
I was gonna say because
That's the only reason she's blocked. She's not blocked because you didn't want her speaking that way to you. She's blocked because
you
you're
got
afraid
caught.
that she has information that she's going to bring back to me.
you got caught,
No.
Lauren. It's that simple. Why?
What this person is.
Does anyone know what those beeps are? I don't know what they are. I actually have no idea what the beeps are. I've always wondered that. Does anybody know what that is, though? Like, I know sometimes some of the sound effects are added by Emma because she'll be, like, obviously on the call, like, on mute. Sounds like a dial tone. I don't know. See, I'm used to the dial tone that's just like brrrr, and then like if you leave it for too long, it goes burp, 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 burp. That's what I think of when I think of a dial tone. I sent you a gift. I got it for my birthday, but I've already had a better one, so... Is this when I get the robot? I think it's her car giving her warnings that someone is behind or coming up on the side of the car. Oh, maybe. That's a good theory.
You send me this email, don't.
What?
What?
And what about the stuff this person
an
in this
order.
email is told?
No. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I haven't seen this email, and considering the fact that we've already
camera,
called you
right.
a few lies,
I want to know if you're serious about
that
me.
could be...
I want to know if you're serious.
Lauren, listen to me.
So Ramona is raising some good points. It's the noise that a rack of bullshit makes when connected to the phone line. Maybe it's Lauren's P2 switch. So Ramona is coming at him with some good points, and she's like, "You cheat. You're always on me about the doctor. You're always saying I'm cheating on you. You're lying about Michelle Simpson, or should I say Michelle Simpson Armstrong?" And he's like, "I want to know you're serious about me." Like he's desperately trying to change the subject, and Ramona isn't having it. And I fucking love that about this call.
That email is not irrelevant because, as I said, considering the fact
I think she meant to say that email
that
is
we've
irrelevant.
caught you in a few lies, that email could be fake and something that you made up. So, we're not going to pretend.
Oh,
Right,
What?
movement
it could be, but it's
on a
not.
big or small
I mean, it could
canvas.
be fake from you. So that, it could be no
Let's
email
draw
and it's
Lauren
just something
driving
that
to
you've
the
made
same
up. So,
house.
we're not going to sit here and pretend that,
I'll take a
I don't know
picture
why I
of the
did
email.
that. It's a
and
fucking
Lauren, you
square.
could have gotten an email address and written the thing and sent it to yourself. I mean, so come on. Let's not pretend
Alright, so
like that email is bigger than you having a
the
sexually charged chat
POT switch.
with someone who could be
Would you like me to send you the whole email? Then you can email this person.
and then it could be you and you email me back. Lauren, come on.
come on.
How the hell am I going to send an email to myself?
Lauren, you know that you can have more than one email address.
Lauren, you dumb
And I
motherfucker.
don't.
Come on. I don't.
But how do I know that? You've
Well, actually, I do,
you've
because I
already
don't
been caught
remember
in
what my
a
other
lie.
ones are.
You've already been caught in some lies. How do I know you don't have 30 emails?
I just told you I do have more than one email, but I don't remember what the
Well,
other
you
ones
just
are.
said,
I don't
okay, you
remember
just
what
said
the
you don't
passwords
have
are.
more than one email.
This is the only one I use because this is the only one that I remember the password to.
Okay,
Lauren,
Sure.
let's not play games, okay?
Even the one I gave Mitchell, I had given this one here before because I couldn't remember my password to the
And
other
then I have yellow. Okay.
one. I had to write 3 different emails down on my monthly report before.
How can I send an
Then I
email
can
to myself?
remember
Easy, Lord
what the password to the
A20014.
website
Yep,
was.
you're not
That's cool.
dumb.
This one here, I remember.
What? Okay, here's a question
I
for
just
y'all.
stopped using the other ones.
What's the 20014 stand for? Is it just numbers? Was he trying to make his? Did he try to make his name Lauren A? And then they were like, oh, this didn't work. Try this one. Is it part of his social security number? Like, what is it? Wouldn't Lauren have to disclose all his email addresses to his PO? Probably, and he probably didn't tell Ramona that his PO knows. He is digging himself into a hole, and he doesn't want to assist her in digging it deeper, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's explains in the Ethan interview. Oh shit, okay. I was listening to some of that the other day. I didn't finish it though. I'll have to go back and listen to it some more. Digging himself to an 87-meter hole.
Okay, Lauren, all that sounds lovely, but there is no way for me to validate the authenticity of those emails.
And she's right. And there's no real fucking way for her to.
My name's not Patty. So,
Okay, that's your fucking proof. That's your evidence. My name's not Patty. My name isn't really Cybersqueak. That's not my name, but I go by it. I go by like a couple different aliases. Those aren't my real name, my legal birth name. But I go by them. Like, what? You can call yourself whatever you want. Fucking. The amount. And I say this as somebody who is non-binary themselves. The amount of non-binary people I've seen named like Dirt or Twig or Frog. Like, you can name yourself whatever the fuck you want. And I had to resist the temptation to name myself Frog. No, just fucking, oh my god, like, he thinks that's an excuse. Well, my name's not Patty. Like, he thinks that's the fucking, the clincher, the zinger. Forked over $70 and jumped up on one shelf at the dispensary. Forgot you get what you pay for. The internet and real life are 2 different things.
I didn't ask what your name is. Lauren.
Yeah, it's
As
a black
much as-
lady named Patty.
Lauren.
My name ain't Patty.
That's who sent me the email.
So is it your siblings' fault that your relationship with me is crumbling?
Yeah, exactly, Trash Cat. Your nickname is Possum. Like, your birth name isn't actually Possum.
Why would you say that?
But, like,
I'm asking
you
you
go by
because,
Possum.
you say it's their fault for this thing and their fault for
It was 22.
the way things are in your life. I was just asking that.
No. What do you mean my relationship with you is crumbling? Are we crumbling?
Well, Lauren, what do you call it when I've caught you in a lie? You've done something that you said that you never would do ever, as long as you live.
I don't know why.
And
it's a whole lot of fun.
you have had a sexually charged chat with someone who's online and tried to set up a meeting. What do you call that?
Leg Strong, is it a common
How
name
was
in
our-
the UK?
What?
I wanted to tell you about it. See,
Lauren, but see, it's not about
tell you about
telling
it.
me. Lauren, it's not
But
about
you didn't
telling
tell
me
me.
about it. It's about why you did it.
What about the stuff that this lady sent to me?
That doesn't matter
What?
right
You're
now.
avoiding answering anything that she's saying. That she
It
said
doesn't
in
fucking
that.
matter right now, dude.
Lauren, I'm not talking about this email.
Really?
The reason why I'm not talking about
Really
this
was
email.
fucking-
Yeah, but I have questions for you too. You know, I want to know if you're
Lauren,
serious
Lauren.
about
Alright,
me.
I gotta look up a picture of a
Lauren,
silver.
we
What was
have
it? A
called-
Silverado?
I want to turn around on me.
Lauren,
I'm not going to turn around on me.
Lauren.
That's questions that I've asked you right from the beginning.
Okay, and my answer
I've
satisfied
been
you.
so
and now
honest
you're
with
getting...
you about everything. I have
Sorry, I'm
not
like-
held anything back from you. That's why I wanted to tell you about that.
Pause this real quick. Before I go on my fucking rant. Well, not a rant, but it's just like, my brain is like, I need to talk about this. I'm like really into couponing right now. Cause like, I'm still fucking waiting for disability and you know, well, I can't fucking work right now. So like, I just got a notification. It was like free Kellogg's Nutri-Grain Kids Soft Baked Mini Bars. And I'm like, I don't even fucking eat these, but they're free. Like, that's how my fucking brain works. I'm like, I probably won't even eat these, but they's free. Oh my god. They doesn't work grammatically. I'm not gonna get too much into a debate about it, but like, it can work grammatically for single stuff, but it's I can concede that it can get confusing with the plural version of they. Free is good, bitter almonds. If a person's nice about it and doesn't demand it, I'll call them whatever they want. Yeah. I think I've got a coupon for that. No, yeah, this fucking coupon is... Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about my couponing in a minute. This coupon, you get $4.98 back. Like cash back. That's fucking cool.
Lauren.
Alright, I need to look up
You...
what a fucking truck looks
No,
like.
but I have not held anything
What
back
is
from
it,
you
a
at all.
Silverado 4x4 or some
you
shit?
held this back.
So
How
I
did
told
even
you more
help
about
holding
me
it back?
than you told me about you.
Lauren, you're doing it
You
again.
won't even tell me your birthday.
White
You're
trash.
doing it again. You are doing it again.
You won't even tell me your
Alright,
birthday.
here we go.
Lauren,
Why wouldn't you tell me your birthday?
I'm ready for my weird fucking
are
truck
you going to
drawings
let me
again.
finish what I was saying? I'd like to finish what I was saying and not have you talk
Be
over
careful
me.
mentioning
Lauren,
coupons.
you have done something and been caught. And you are now
goes
going
like
to say,
this.
well, it's all excuse because some lady sent me some email and said X, Y, and Z.
Draw like this.
Are you really saying that? Are you saying
Jay
that
Birds
what you
with our
did
socks on. Hi,
is
Leo.
excusable because of some email that some lady sent you?
Tire coupons. It's a good thing I don't
No,
need
it's not
tires
excusable.
Okay,
anytime
so
soon.
then
No,
why
don't
are
want
we
to
talking
steal it.
about an email that you said some lady
I do.
sent you? Why are you trying to talk about an email that you said some lady sent you when I caught
I'm
you
really bad at
having a
drawing
sexually
cars.
charged conversation with someone from the internet
Like, no matter
who you
how
could
many
have
fucking
simply
times I draw
blocked
them,
and
I
been done
never
with
get
it?
better at it. Like, ever.
Because what she's saying is that you
Yeah.
are from the internet and having videos out there about me.
No, nobody said that because that's bullshit. I have no videos out there.
That's basically what she's saying. You want me to read it to you
No,
again?
I don't want you to read it to me again because what you're doing is you're trying to use that
All
to
right.
deflect from what you
The
have been
shape
caught
isn't the
doing.
worst.
You're
This
trying
isn't
to
the
use
worst
that to
truck
deflect.
I've ever,
No, I am
I've
not.
ever
Yes, you
drawn.
are, because rather than talking
No.
about the issue with Michelle, you're saying, we said lady said this in an email. That's what you're doing.
She's
No,
mad.
it is not.
She's
That is
angry.
exactly what you're doing.
Hold on,
You
I need
do
to...
not take responsibility for the
I need to rewind that because that was very good. Hold on.
rather than doing what you're doing.
That's basically what she's saying. You want me to read it to you
No,
again?
I don't want you to read it to me again because what you're doing is you're trying to use that to deflect from what you have been caught doing. You're trying to use that to deflect.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are, because rather than talking
No.
about the issue with Michelle, you're saying, we said lady said this in an email. That's what you're doing.
Beautiful. I love how fucking
No,
mad
it
she
is
gets
not.
there.
That is exactly what you're doing. You do not take responsibility for the
That's
things
not
you've
what I'm
done.
doing.
You have never taken responsibility for the things that you do.
Mwah.
Yeah, I
Beautiful.
When have you taken
Nobody else can take responsibility for anything they do.
Nobody else
No.
takes
See, there
responsibility
you
for
go
what
again.
they do.
Well, Lauren, you've never taken responsibility. Well, neither has anybody else.
I love how fucking pissed she is here.
Everybody tells me how I never take responsibility for things that I do.
Lord,
I take responsibility, but they never take responsibility for anything they do wrong.
Living in Maine without a job. Everybody is not under that circumstance, okay?
I don't even need to say
I still haven't lost my job yet, so I still got a job.
Lauren, but you haven't worked in over...
I don't know if I'm moving in at all. So what? I'm a registered sex offender. You mention that all the time.
I do not
How am I going to get a job being a sexual offender?
I do not mention that all the time.
Oh, God, I love hearing her so pissed off. It's great.
What?
What?
You do mention it all the time.
I do not mention that all the time. You mention my race all the time. I do not mention you being a registered sex offender all the time. I don't even mention it every week or every month.
I'm a registered sex offender, remember? You bring it up all the time.
You have failed. This whole conversation, you have failed to take any responsibility for anything you have done.
ASMR.
I tell you that I caught you having a sexually charged conversation with a Michelle Simpson. You say, well...
you're right. Lauren has to be the only person who fucking faps into a single condom 5 times before throwing it away. I just I don't understand. It's fucking gross. It's gross.
I knew what she was doing. I caught you trying to set up an arrangement to meet her. Well, I wasn't going to meet her. I set up the appointment, but yeah, I wasn't going to meet her.
Appointment.
I said, well, how does this meet you up? What?
I didn't go.
I said,
I wasn't going to meet her. I didn't go.
I said, how does all of this mean that our relationship isn't crumbling? Well, some lady sent me an email and she said X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, well, because I want to know about it.
No, I want to know about what
I don't want our relationship to crumble, but I'm not going to... I don't want to believe what this lady is telling me.
Then don't.
You don't want to believe what a person on the internet is telling you.
You don't have to believe her.
She's the one that told me that they put it that Michelle Simpson put that on YouTube.
I don't have a penis, but I can't imagine jerking off with a condom on. I just can't. It just sounds uncomfortable. Like, I've heard sex with a condom isn't too huge of a deal, but jerking off with a condom on?
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do we know that email's not coming from Michelle Simpson?
Ooh, big brain time, Ramona.
Well, because I can go right back to the first one that she sent me.
Okay,
oh, really?
And?
She sent me 1, 2, 3.
Because emails are fingerprinted, and you can tell that lady's fingerprints do not match the fingerprints of Michelle Simpson.
Huh?
Okay, I'll repeat that. Because fingerprints are because emails are fingerprinted, and you can tell that those emails don't match the fingerprints of Michelle Simpson. That's how you know.
Michelle Simpson Armstrong.
And she said she works for some lawyer.
Lauren, but the problem here,
people,
is that you
hold on,
are not taking.
You know what this whole thing reminds me of? Go get that condom. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm just gonna play the audio because I don't want to get fucking copyright claimed for it. Oh, where is it? No. Oh, can I not find it? Here we go. Here we go. This is how Lauren is.
Buster, how do you know if any of this stuff is true? What do you mean? How do you know someone didn't just make it up? You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
You think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Do you think somebody would do that?
Any responsibility for what you've done.
I'm returning
Lord
to taking
can't follow
responsibility for it.
analogies.
I told you.
You didn't
I told
tell
you
me.
about it.
You didn't
Besides
tell me. You didn't tell me until I found out, Lauren. You did not.
I didn't tell you Monday.
Monday.
Lauren, don't pick and choose. Well, I didn't.
I don't think it was even Monday that you asked me, because I was
Lauren,
working on my truck with Tony Monday.
Lauren, do not.
He was on the phone with me all day Monday.
Of course he has
Lauren,
an
are
excuse.
you seriously trying to pick and choose whether or not you were being honest or not, based on
I tell you
well, you didn't
everything
want to tell
except
me
for this
because
one
you
time
were
when I
having
was
job
cheating on you.
issues? Are you for real?
Right, and then this looks like
Like,
shit.
are you serious?
I cannot drive trucks to save my fucking life.
I didn't.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You're trying to say,
I knew what was going on.
Lauren. Okay, you knew what was going on. You engaged in it, Lauren.
You was on the phone with me even when I was over with Tony and Wendy.
Okay, I didn't say I
I
wasn't.
figure out
Lauren,
what the hell I
Lauren,
did.
Lauren. If I meet a guy in a bar who wants to sleep with me and I go back to his apartment and I sleep with him and then say, oh, well, I know what he was doing.
I know what this was.
What sense does that
Lauren,
make? Okay, if
Lauren
you
is
know what
straight
he's
up.
doing,
Lauren is straight up doing, well, I know what this was. I was just testing it. That's exactly what he's fucking doing right now.
then you ignore it. Or in the case of Michelle, if you know what she's doing and you don't want to be a part of it, you push the Ember button. The button that blocked Ember, the button that blocked Betsy. You blocked one person.
I should have blocked.
Alright, let's draw
You
the
blocked
line.
I
one
should have blocked
person
her.
who
I'm
was your
sorry.
best friend you blocked one person who was your best friend who sent you gifts, and you blocked another person who you owe a lot of money to. But you couldn't block someone who was trying to engage in a sexually charged conversation with you. And not only did you not block her, you took it off the internet. You took her from YouTube to your phone.
I shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry.
I gave him like a Mario hat.
And the problem is that every single weekend and most days, I hear some garbage about the doctor. But
Yeah, a
the
condom's the
doctor's
best
right
thing
there
he's
for
ever
Social
stuck it
Michelle.
in.
So, I mean, we can't use that one anymore.
Well, he
Now he's
is
got a
right
big old
there.
hat.
And so is Michelle. You tried to meet her.
Huh?
You tried.
Michelle's not right here. I don't see her. I don't see Michelle. I don't know what Michelle looks like.
Okay, you didn't know what she looked like, but you still had a sexually charged conversation with her? The king of homophobes.
You didn't answer me the other day when I asked you if you were on a date with a doctor either.
You, the king of homosexual people. I'm sorry. You are the king of homophobes. You are the most homophobic person I've ever met. And you had a sexually charged conversation with someone who could have been stroking his dick, pretending to be a female talking to you.
Good job, all of us, for
I
getting
don't know how to
fucking
have a sexually
money back
charged
to Betty.
conversation. She had sexually charged conversation. I did not.
So you couldn't have blocked her?
She cannot have a sexually charged conversation by herself. It would sound like...
She was doing pretty good in the comment section.
That's too big
No,
for him.
she was saying sexually charged things to you, and then you took it off of the internet. See, right now you're defending against what you did. So, I mean, I'm saying, like, okay,
There we go.
let's say that this thing
There
with
he
us
is.
doesn't
On
work
his
out,
way to
because right now
Kayla's
it's not
house.
looking too good. Why would another woman be able to trust you, Lauren?
I'm the biggest homophobe here because I don't like homophobes.
I said I don't want another woman. I want you.
I want you.
Okay,
Alright,
but
so we're getting a fuck ton of commissions now.
I can't hear you.
That's
Please.
why I told you about this.
Lauren, you did not
Hold on
tell
a
me
second.
about this.
Sure.
Lauren, you did not tell me
Oh,
about
Grandpa.
this. How,
Yes, I did. I
Star
told you
Hunter.
about it.
how are you going to say...
You might have asked me about it, but I told you.
Oh, Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Alright.
Let me give you a parallel example. That's
So,
brilliant.
small
So
campus.
that's like if I'm a kid and my
Room
report
with
card
those.
is coming and I got all F's on my report card,
What'll Lauren and Mario game be like?
and I tell my
Hanson's
parents,
Bowser
Mom, Dad,
and
my
Princess
report card's
Kayla's
coming,
Always
I got
in the
all
Castle.
F's.
You're right.
Well, you can't be mad
That
at
is
me,
true.
Mom, Dad, because I told you that I got all F's. Yeah, the report card was coming, so they were going to find out. Apparently, all this information is out there, so I was going to find out.
Okay.
And I was already asking you questions. Just because you didn't completely deny it today does not absolve you
Half
from
elf
the
or
responsibility of your lies.
Let's just draw her as a cat. God. God.
So again, one must wonder, why would you
I
do
was
it?
wrong in what I did. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Is he crying?
And why, I mean, and because I'm really concerned, and this is what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned that one day you're going to get with another lady, with another woman, and because, like I said, this us is not looking good right now. I'm concerned that you're going to get with someone who
They
doesn't
would be pot
know
pies.
that you do this, and you're going to end up hurting someone.
God.
And I really don't want that to happen.
I did this, and I was wrong to do it.
Wrong to do it.
Lauren, please
And I
stop
wanted,
calling. I cannot hear
to be
you.
honest,
I meant
I
forever
said I
when I said
don't
it with
do
you.
this.
But
I
you
did
did
this,
do
and I wanted to be honest with you. I didn't want to hold anything back from you. I wanted to make sure I was honest with you about it.
But Lauren, you did do this, and I don't even know if you're being honest about the date. Because if I find it online and I find that there was a conversation that was uploaded 2 months ago, then that's another lie. And an even bigger
Oh,
lie.
you're not going to find anything 2 months ago. You're not going to find anything from any other time.
Lauren, don't tell me what I'm going to find and what I'm not going to find. I mean, because I was not expecting
I know
to
what you're going to find. You're not going to find anything that I had.
As I was saying, because I was not expecting to find that you had a sexually charged conversation with someone who you said you were disgusted by. Oh, I'm disgusted because they're using my last name. That's my last name.
My last name.
In reference to Michelle Simpson Armstrong.
I am disgusted about it.
Why?
Oh, well, you're not so disgusted.
About everybody that does it.
You're not so disgusted that you blocked her.
Lord, you're the one who did it, homie.
Oh, I should have. I'm sorry I didn't.
Sorry, I didn't.
If you want me to get off YouTube right now, I'll shut my channel down.
Oh my
Lauren,
God!
first of all,
Stop deflecting
you're
with
not
that.
Shut your channel down. Second of all, I did not ask you to do that.
Why wouldn't I?
What? Lauren, see,
Why
you
wouldn't I?
never, Lauren, listen to me. You never, why would you shut your channel down that you've made $12.68?
Because you mean more to me than...
Oh boy, $12 and
Okay,
68
You mean more to me
cents.
than that friggin' pennies that making on there. I'm not worried about that. I don't care about that.
What do you do, Lauren?
You would
Lauren.
shut your channel down, but you wouldn't block someone who was talking to you sexually in the comments. I'm mind boggled by the logic.
I did that, and I'm disgusted at myself for doing that.
And there we go. I'm
That's why I will shut
disgusted
my
at
channel down. That's
myself.
what you want me to do, I'll do it.
Lauren,
I don't care about
crying.
that. I
He's
care about
crying.
you.
Lauren, I did not ask you to shut your channel down. I don't think you would do it. I don't think you should do it. I don't think you should do it. If you have that much
Well,
of a
don't
problem,
think that I wouldn't do it because I would do it.
I'm doing it for
Lauren.
you. I meant forever when I said it with you.
Lauren, if you have that much of a problem saying no to random women online, that you need to shut down an entire YouTube channel with hundreds of hours of videos on it. Well, I don't know if it's hundreds of hours, but you know what I mean. That you would shut down a YouTube channel instead of just blocking someone if they're
complete.
talking sexually to you. What kind of logic is that?
Because I don't care about the internet. I care about you. And what you feel and how you feel. That's all I care about. I did wrong, and I don't want to do that to you again.
Alright.
and I don't want you to have to
Something,
am I
a
doing
skull,
it again?
something in shades of pink.
Well, how?
Okay.
Why wouldn't I think? Are you doing it again?
Again.
Because I'm still on the internet.
Lauren.
I don't want you to think just because I'm on the internet that I'm doing that.
Well,
I don't care about the internet.
So you weren't having these thoughts prior
Pink
to
skull.
this whole thing?
No, it wasn't.
I mean, this is just fascinating.
I'm not joking even a little bit. I will shut that internet right
Even
down.
a little
YouTube channel right down. I don't care. I care about you.
What is with him and his fucking... Oh no, oh my god. Shut it down. Like, he thinks that's gonna fix everything?
You just tell me the word and I'll get off it.
Shouldn't have to. Oh, Ramona getting all mad though is just...
What does it matter what I think? I mean, I'm just someone to keep you occupied until Michelle Simpson Armstrong comes over.
Yeah.
No, that's what I don't want. I don't want you worrying about that. I don't want you thinking about it.
Well,
That's why I get off
probably
the
should have
internet. I
fucking
don't
done it,
care.
Lauren. Didn't even mean
Lauren,
to do it.
your self-control is that low? Like, your sense of responsibility is that non-existent? Lauren,
Alright.
that's...
No, it's not about. I care about what's in your mind.
Lauren,
Well-
nothing would have been in my mind had you blocked her or had you not have engaged in that kind of conversation.
Right? It's not that fucking hard of a concept, Lauren.
But I do know that every time you got mad, you would... I do know that every time you got mad, you would throw Michelle and Katie up in my face.
Well, I'll go hang out with Michelle.
Katie, whose last name begins with a Z, I don't know how you pronounce it.
Who is Katie? Does anybody know who Katie is?
I've never talked to Katie at all.
Well, how is she supposed to know
In the
that?
comment section.
How is she supposed to know that? You can't.
Well, that's amazing that there is a person who might have a vagina on your YouTube channel who you have not talked to
I guess it's just somebody that
sexually
was commenting
outside
on
of
the
That's
channel.
most of them.
Oh, well, thank you. Most of them.
I was going to say, let them say hello and stuff like that in the comment section, and everybody can say.
Well, I shall be so flattered that you haven't tried to solicit sex from all the women on your YouTube.
Lord's Princess.
You talked about kids watching your YouTube channel and how you think kids watch your YouTube channel.
Why does Lorne think kids watch his YouTube channel? Why does he even want that to be a thing? I don't fucking understand him. He's so
How do you know that any of these, Michelle Simpson Armstrong or Katie, whatever her name is, how do you know that these are women of legal age?
That too.
I
Lorne
don't
can't
talk sexually
identify.
to them. I can't stop them from going
Lorne doesn't know how fucking old
Comment
these
section.
women are.
I don't.
They can be children.
But you talk sexually with Michelle and you tried to set up an appointment with her, a meeting with her, and you don't know if this is someone who just turned 16, just got her driver's license, and knows that based on your internet presence that you have taken an interest in children before in a sexual way. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like,
I aren't going. I know what you're saying.
I'd never talk to children again. That's what he's taken out of it.
But I know I wasn't going to meet her.
You win.
but Lauren, see, the problem with that
fucking
is
win.
that
Goddamn
You set up a
numbskull.
meeting. You might have gotten cold feet at the end, but you set up a meeting.
I didn't get cold feet. Yeah, they get cold feet at the beginning. I didn't want to be there. I knew I wasn't going to meet her.
But you set up a meeting. That's the crux in all of this, is that you set the meeting up.
Yeah, because people have to fuck around on the internet, play games.
Typical human art.
So that's
and so people, quote, fuck around on the internet. See the problem, one of the big problems with this, and would I have agreed to you doing it if you had told me? It's like, the problem with this is that you set the meeting up, you did all this stuff, you didn't tell me. Now, would I have told you, no, you probably shouldn't be having sexually charged conversations with women on the internet, even if you're trying to exploit them? Yeah, there's a good chance I would have said that. But the problem is that you didn't tell me.
Living together without killing each other. Well, you know what that's going to be.
I'm sorry, you should have told you. I didn't, because you were so
Lauren Armstrong with a Bud Light.
upset about her. I didn't want to mention her name.
It's kind of nice, cool color.
I mean,
Let's do this green.
so someone who your girlfriend's upset about, rather than just blocking them.
I love using the spray paint.
You...
That's what I should have done.
What?
That's what I should have done.
You didn't even have to take her off your YouTube channel. All you had to do was ignore her. Hit ignore so that you don't see her comments. Because I've said before, and I still say, that you shouldn't be blocking people from your YouTube channel. If you don't want to see what they say, if they're talking sexually to you, maybe you would want to consider just ignoring them. Just hit ignore.
Yeah, Lauren. That's what people like Lauren and like people like Chris Chan. That's the big fucking problem that they have with the internet. They can't just fucking turn it off. They never turn it off. They never stop. They need to stop. They just never fucking stop. It's fucking dumb. It's fucking stupid.
Somebody sent me a message in my YouTube channel again.
Again. Then ignore them. Just turn off the computer.
Ask me to go and see it.
You don't have to fucking respond to everybody.
I don't want you to. So you can't.
And then...
I'm trying to go to YouTube right now. So
Oh yeah, he has a computer during this, doesn't he? It's weird that he has internet at all, but... It is his weird little shaped head. She's texting.
I'm just incensed by all this. It's just amazing.
Oh, Ramona. My Ramona. Alright, and then you're
I'm sorry,
here.
I'm not perfect and I messed up.
Or not. Most of us aren't.
He couldn't even fucking apologize. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. Lauren Legstrong, I'm probably gonna do a live stream at some point, like, about the whole Chris Chan situation. Once there's more information, like, once there's information that's all kind of, like, has everything concluded, well, it probably won't wait that long, because the trial takes forever. But in the next, like, week or so, I was thinking of doing a Chris Chan stream. But today I was just like, I don't have the energy to sort through everything and get everything collected for a comprehensive live stream. I just want to fucking paint and hang out. I don't know. You know what? Let me check real quick. Last I heard, Barbara was getting treated at the hospital. or getting evaluated at the hospital, I should say. I won't turn this into a Chris. Yeah, I won't turn this into a Chris Chan stream, but I will really quickly check to see if there's any updates on Barbara, because I do worry about Barbara. I'm like, I hope Barbara's okay. So, I'll figure that out at some point.
Perfect, but most of us aren't soliciting sex online.
Oh man, he looks like a potato.
And doing those things.
Lauren just looks like a
Not
fucking
being perfect
potato.
Means you're making lunch and you accidentally spill the soup. That's not being perfect.
Oh, white.
Spilling the soup and essentially cheating on your girlfriend are two completely different things.
What's up with you?
Oh, I didn't cheat on her.
What's your definition of cheat?
I had no intention of going to meet her.
Oh, this is like perfect. Oh, this is
You know,
perfect.
I shouldn't have even.
Oh, look at his eyes! Oh, I didn't make them lopsided, but they're very, very fucking funny
In that
looking.
sense, I did cheat on her, and I'm sorry.
His ears are lopsided. You know what? I'll do this though.
I don't know what your next response is. Try to say this.
There he goes. Fucking pupils can be lopsided. Pupils like falling out of his fucking eyeball. Okay.
So you had to do it once to learn the lesson that you shouldn't do it anymore?
Lauren is such a child. Lorp-sided. I love that fucking term from Salmon. That is, lorp-sided is such a good fucking term. Okay, and then... Aha! Yeah!
That's what I don't understand. Why I don't.
What?
Lauren is returning into the void.
I don't understand why I did it, because I didn't want to do it to begin with.
Ah!
You didn't want to do it.
Ah! I'm sorry for yelling. He just did the thing. Congrats, y'all. He did the thing. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go there. Fuck you, Lauren. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna take this squid that I have on my fucking microphone and, like, slap him with it, I swear. I need a sip of water. Hold on. Because, oh my fucking word. Okay. You never meant to do it. Okay, yelling really hurt my voice. Oh, there's a minute left of this call, though. I'm gonna play another one after this, though.
But you did it. And honestly, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter what you wanted. The fact is that you did it. I mean, that's like if I go out, if I go out and I like
doesn't seem like
run over someone intentionally with my car, and I'm like, I don't know why I did it. I didn't even want to do it. That doesn't absolve me from the responsibility of murdering someone.
I know. Very thin layer of
I promise you I'm never going to do it again.
Why should she believe you?
Lauren, I don't know if you're going to have a chance to do it with me again, because I don't know what this is
I just got a really good idea.
going to turn into, or turn out to.
Alright, here's my weird fucking brain coming up with, like, impulse ideas.
Are you going to break up with me?
Why shouldn't I? I want to hear that.
I believe in you.
And now that's all I've got to say.
Well. Alright, next one. Let's do Lauren's Big Adventure. I unintentionally drove several miles,
Lauren?
crossing the state. Oh, that's loud. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm here. Are you sure you're done talking to the fucking doctor?
Lauren, what's going on?
That's still kind of
I'm
loud.
fucking pissed off as hell at you.
pissed off as all.
You are pulling some stupid ass fucking
Oh
bullshit.
shit! I forgot to put the call name on.
Talk to me all fucking day.
Hold on.
Well, you have talked to that
I always
fucking
do that.
doctor. To talk to that
Hi,
doctor.
the large father
Because you have so many things to talk to about with that doctor when you have been with him for the last 3 fucking days, Ramona. What the fuck is going on with you and that doctor?
Didn't Lauren excuse him
Lauren,
driving?
nothing
Yep.
is going on.
He had nowhere to turn around.
Lauren.
So
fucking lying.
I guess you gotta go fuck a
shit
kid,
going
huh?
on, but you're not telling me.
Lauren.
Lauren.
You are not fucking telling me shit.
We're gonna make
Don't tell me
Lauren
that
the
you
Bud
are.
Light can. That's my idea.
Lauren.
Oh, how long did we talk today?
Abstract art idea.
30
Lauren is the
fucking
Bud Light
seconds.
can.
What the fuck was it last night that kept you up all night? Because we stopped at 10 o'clock.
Whoa, what?
Who the fuck was it that kept you up all night?
Lauren, does it always...
Don't tell me the TV.
Yeah,
Lauren,
Lauren
does
took
it-
the only highway in Bowling
You're
Green that had
fucking
no
beyond
fucking
this.
exits. Like, what the fuck, dude?
They're not being honest with me.
Lauren, does it always have to be something that kept me up? Or someone, rather, that kept me up?
Yeah, why can't it just be she was
Don't give me
up?
bullshit.
Don't give me bullshit.
I'm tired of fucking bullshit.
Lauren.
Well, you're on the fucking internet? Is
Yeah.
that how you got so close to Emma? Because you
Fucking,
was on the internet?
fucking, I'm literally, like, literally, I have Reddit open on my phone at the same time as I'm doing this live stream. Like, it's, you can be up all night from the internet. I know that he has no fucking idea what goes on the internet, but, like, I hate how he only thinks it's fucking, it's chat rooms. It's the only thing he thinks it is. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Fucking time? Talking to her?
Do I plan
What does she have to do? What are you
on doing
talking
any
about?
Stanley calls today? Probably not. I just kind of wanted to do Ramona calls today. Maybe next time, though. People have been wanting a lot of influx of Stanley, so maybe I'll do Stanley another time. Everyone who's on the internet is close to Emma. Well, guys, you heard it here. I guess we're all cahooting with Emma.
Did you see me again? Very close to fucking Emma. Since we fucking met when you didn't know her when we met. Now, this fucking doctor.
Lauren.
All of a sudden today, you're talking to this fucking doctor for 2 hours today
So?
about your grandmother. That doctor is not your grandmother's doctor. What the fuck are you doing talking to me about your fucking grandmother with that fucking doctor that's supposedly your friend?
Yeah?
He's not your grandmother's doctor.
So?
I don't
He's a
know
doctor.
if he's giving his opinion on shit or what.
Oh,
He's
shit
not
on
your
what?
grandmother's doctor. He shouldn't be giving anything. I want to know what the fuck is going on.
Lauren, you
I'm
shouldn't be giving
tired
any
of
advice
this
on
bullshit.
anything.
This goddamn doctor,
Lauren.
you better get this
calm
motherfucker right the fuck away from us. I'm fucking telling you. You brought the motherfucker in.
Lauren.
You better get him the fuck out.
Lauren, first of all, he's not going anywhere. He's a
Oh,
friend
hell
of mine.
yeah.
Okay?
The
That's
Stan
thing one.
faction
Of
is
course he's
growing.
not. Of course
Thank
he's
you.
not. That
Okay,
hell
motherfucker ain't
yeah.
going anywhere. He's gonna continue
Do a little
stealing out
dance.
of your house. Continue. You're
Oh,
gonna continue seeing
grandson.
naked. He's gonna continue to see you naked
My fucking watch
He's gonna
thought
give
that
it
I was
every
doing
fucking
activity with my
opinion.
dance.
on your grandmother. So you got that excuse
House of
that
Stanism?
you can talk to him for 2 fucking
House
hours
Stanister?
and cut my ass off
I don't know anything about Game
to
of
talk
Thrones.
to him.
Lauren, my grandmother.
Stop the motherfucking bullshit with this cocksucker. I'm telling you, I am so fucking telling you,
The
I am fed
Stinamax?
up with this motherfucker.
Stanley Kendall and the Stinamax?
Today was the last fucking day because of your fucking friend and your fucking brother.
There he is, Bud Lauren.
Lauren, my grandmother is 96 years
I want
old.
to give him like little tiny legs.
Okay.
And he is not her fucking doctor.
I don't fucking
There's
know.
no reason on earth why you have to spend 2 hours phone,
Can I
that
unlock
son
this?
of a bitch.
No, that's a thing.
None. Don't tell me there is.
Oh no,
All
the
you're
Kendall
doing is
clan!
fucking with me.
I don't think anybody wants to deal with the
Lauren?
Kendall clan.
My grandmother is 96 years old, okay? My grandmother has a multitude of health stemming from being 96 years old. She's almost 100
Does
years
she have a doctor? Does she have a doctor?
She
You can
does.
get advice from
And
other
is that
doctors.
doctor your fucking friend that is always around you that you just spent with? Is he her doctor?
He is
No.
not.
No. Then
Yeah,
why are you
if a
on
real
the phone
woman
with
was
him
there,
for
he
2
would hit her
fucking
for
hours?
fucking sure.
That's
Just listen to
stupid
this.
fucking bullshit.
There's no way
Lauren?
you know what he would
Don't
do?
fucking do
You know
it,
what
Ramona.
bullshit he would fucking do? He'd be like, I'm not hitting you, I'm hitting the doctor. I'm hitting you while thinking of the doctor. Like he would hit her and then be like, well, it's because of that goddamn doctor. I'm not hitting you, I'm hitting you thinking of the doctor. Like he'd make up some fucking excuse about the doctor while he's beating a woman.
Don't fucking bullshit me.
Lauren?
Don't. There's no fucking reason for you to be on the phone with that son of a bitch for 2 hours.
This thing is cool. It makes like cubes.
Lauren? First of all, we were not.
Come on.
You're fucking bullshitting me. I'm so fucking
Bullshit
tired of it.
me.
I'm so fucking tired of that son of a bitch. You can't fucking do
There
it.
it is, a
You keep that
cube.
cocksucker in your life.
Lauren?
You want him in your
Yeah,
life?
just getting in her
Tell me,
face all
you want
close
me out of
and
your fucking
screaming.
life.
And then being like, why
That
you leaving, baby?
motherfucker is not your grandmother's
You're gonna go
doctor.
see the
I don't
fucking
ever want
doctor?
to fucking hear another fucking stupid excuse
Even if
about talking to him and cutting my ass off because of that son of a bitch. Don't ever fucking do it me again.
even if Lauren didn't hit a woman, he definitely would be the type to not let her leave the fucking house.
I don't accept this one for nothing.
Yeah, throw things past her. I weren't throwing it at you, I was throwing it at the
Lauren?
wall.
And all fucking night, up all fucking night,
Lauren?
All night
Up
long,
all
all
fucking night. 30
all
seconds
night,
with me today.
all night
I think
long, all
you're the
night.
one that better start straightening
Hey.
your fucking head out.
Hey, Lauren?
I am so fucking fed up with the bullshit that you've been pulling since you've been off work.
Lauren?
You have no fucking idea. I am not gonna let you fuck with my head.
Okay, Lauren, I'm not trying to fuck with your head.
I know
My
Lauren
grandmother.
has his medical bills paid for, but he doesn't realize how much it costs for a doctor to
Since you've
give
been
advice
off
on
work.
just the paperwork. Yeah!
You better
Fucking,
stop fucking
okay.
doing it. 'Cause you're not. I
Hold on,
am
let
not
me- I
going
have
through
a
that
story.
goddamn fucking bullshit again.
Lauren?
So, as y'all know, I've been trying to get my fucking surgery started. It's been taking for fucking ever. And I went to my doctor yesterday. And even just talking to the doctor, the fucking doctor, even just talking to my doctor about getting the surgery scheduled and getting the paperwork rolling, that cost me $20. Like, and I don't fucking have, I'm a little strapped for cash to be honest. So like, can you imagine a 96-year-old woman who can't really see well, probably doesn't want to go through stuff alone? Like, it's, Lauren's stupid. You're seeing a fucking doctor? Lauren probably gets his medical bills paid for, oh, I already read that. Paid by who? If I had to guess, probably his Aunt Sharon. Because his Aunt Sharon seems to, like, always have his back. Like, all the time. And I'm like, hey.
I am not trying
Fucking
to fuck.
way.
Lauren, as I was trying to say,
Ah, here
My
we go.
grandmother-
I'm not trying to fuck in my head.
We,
You have done an absolute fucking 100% fucking job.
lawyers are way more
of fucking
expensive.
with my head.
Alright,
Hey,
here's
Lauren.
It would
where
have been over 9 fucking months.
I
So
can
you
show
imagine
my
how I
paintings off.
feel. that my
Behold.
girlfriend only talks to me 30 seconds when I get a
The
threat
paintings are
of a
safe
fucking
forever here.
asshole
Asshole.
that she's
Oh,
talking
frog.
to
I
for
forgot I
2
made the little
fucking
frog.
hours about her grandma's problems
His
when
voice
that
is cracking.
motherfucker is not even her grandmother's doctor.
I'd have
So
thought
you
Mama Gwen would
fucking
pick up the
imagine
tab for
how I
Lauren.
feel.
I think it's a combo, but like considering Aunt Sharon fucking paid off the rest of his land and then Lauren's been giving money to Aunt Sharon, it leads me to believe that Aunt Sharon is the one who is currently footing the bill for a lot of Lauren's stuff. I'm sure Mama Gwen does too, but like I don't think she has the funds to really do the big purchases like Aunt Sharon does.
Lauren, this,
Like that a fucking shock to the system.
Lauren, everything
a
is
fucking
not
shock
about
to
you.
the system.
You are very selfish.
Welcome back, Trash Cat. I'm hanging up some paintings I did. Here's a rogue.
Fucking second. And last night, you was up all goddamn fucking night. Yes, I knew that fuck. I knew you. I had a fucking feeling. You weren't fucking sick. When you started talking to me, I heard
weren't
that fucking
fucking
tone in
sick.
your voice, and you sounded fucking tired. I
He
was
always
fucking
is like,
stupid,
I can
Ramona.
tell from the tone of your
You was
voice.
up all
Can
fucking
you,
night.
Lauren?
Who was keeping you up
Can
all fucking night?
you?
Who is so special? Who is so important that you have to be up all
He's
goddamn
screaming
night
so much his voice is cutting out.
that you can't even get up in the
Here's the
morning
Bud Lauren.
and pay attention to fucking your life?
Pay attention to your life, aka
'Cause
me,
your
your
boyfriend is
boyfriend.
part of your fucking life.
Yeah, there
Okay,
you go.
can you take a break from abusing me for a moment so that I can answer some of the
Are
questions?
you abusing me? You're not abusing me?
You're
Lauren,
not.
I'm not abusing.
How is she possibly abusing him?
I'm talking to all the fucking people on the computer, more than likely.
How is she
You
abusing
say
him?
forensic files. How the fuck do I know? But you're not all on the computer.
I know
talking to all
what
the
fucking face makeup
guys.
sounds like.
How do I know?
Lauren, and I mean, how do you know right now that somebody's not eating my pussy while I'm talking to you?
Exactly.
But- Okay, now as I was
Is
going to
he?
say,
Hello.
in
What's wrong with that?
regards to my grandmother, she is 96 years old, okay? She has a multitude of
This is
health
the Lauren
concerns.
Art Gallery, and it will always be
And-
filled.
Not everything that she has to deal with is something that the family knows about.
If you don't give Lauren 20 hours of
She
your day,
has a
you're
lot of-
abusing him.
Just
Yeah.
have to know about
What,
everything.
dude? Fuck
No.
off.
Is this
Yes.
doctor your grandmother's doctor? No.
No!
How
This,
the fuck
Hold
does
on.
he know what's going on? You didn't
I love how he says that. Hold on, I gotta do it again.
know.
No!
How the fuck does he know what's going on? You didn't examine
God.
her
No!
Lauren, he is a doctor. He knows.
fucking hours.
He is a doctor. He knows how to fill out her paperwork. He knows how to advise her on her
Yeah,
situation.
how dare
And
Grandma
first
see a
of all,
doctor?
He
The
is
doctor.
someone who has
A
zero
levitating
financial
monk
motive.
with arabesques?
That is someone who I want to be able to help my grandmother.
I don't know what that word means.
And when she's given a stack of papers that she needs to fill out, and I look at the papers, my mom looks at the papers, and everybody in the family looks at the papers, and they don't know how to fill them out
Oh.
because they're medical forms,
What is
then yes, if I have a
arabesque?
doctor friend, I'm going to
Intertwining
enlist his
plants
help.
and abstract curvy,
And that's
curvilinear
exactly what I
motifs.
did.
See?
When it
Fucking...
comes down to you. Well, you can't fucking send me messages.
That no is how my toddler reacts when I tell him it's bedtime. No! Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I have no idea how to do arabesques, so, like, I'm gonna do my best. If I fuck this up, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry to whoever, if I fuck this up, because I don't want to insult people by fucking this up. Ah! What is this? Alright, let me find one that's, like, relatively simple that I could do. That one looks okay. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it.
Again.
Again,
Why
Lauren,
do I have to
again.
keep fucking saying that?
His voice is cutting
Lauren,
out.
you
must have fucking keep me fucking calm.
I have.
And you, that's,
Oh.
okay? Listen to me. You
don't tell me that I'm fucking wrong with everything.
okay?
You know, goddamn fucking way? No.
In the
You
last,
know what you fucking said?
in the last,
It's not only me. When you said, it's not only me that has to prove myself to you, you have to prove yourself to me too. Because
Lauren?
it's two-way
Alright,
fucking
let's try
street,
this.
and you're not getting it.
okay, now that,
Just me, Ramona.
okay, if you could take a break from abusing me.
No, tell me I'm abusing you. You're
I don't know.
abusing me.
You're abusing me. No, you.
You're abusing me by fucking
I
treating me
am
like
not-
I...
That's Lauren's go-to. He's like, no, you. No, you. No, you.
don't
You-
exist.
I am not abusing you. I have a grand.
Really?
Yeah, you can
No,
think of Arabic calligraphy, all the fancy fine lines.
We're gonna go back to this.
Fine line design.
go back to
user
it.
arabesques. Okay.
Tell me how
Yeah, I
you're
have like a
not
little picture
abusing
up. I'm
me
gonna try it. It's a
by
very
fucking
simple
cutting me
one.
off at 10 o'clock. and then
Hopefully
you
I can
fucking...
do this some kind of justice.
No, I'm not done.
Okay, go ahead,
Lauren
and then
is
I'll
lucky
speak.
he
Go
lived
ahead.
in the
Say what
middle
you want to
of
say.
nowhere
Hear
in a
yourself
shitty
talk.
apartment building or something. I'm gonna kick his ass.
And you stay up all fucking night.
I love these kind of calls. You can hear the years
Fucking
coming out of his life due to stress. Yep.
God knows who. Because you won't be honest and tell me.
All abusive. Nah.
Okay, Lauren, let's.
Fucking,
Alright.
no. Fucking the God knows who, and you won't fucking tell me. And in the morning, when I fucking send you a message, good morning, baby.
Good morning, Barbara.
Well, as you like.
I don't get a message back. Then, even until fucking way fucking later.
So she's probably busy.
Okay, well, as you like to say, yell at me, why don't you?
Then when it do 2:30, I invite you, Tony, when they say hello. You don't fucking say hello back to them until 7 o'clock at night.
Lauren, I am having surgery on my knee next week. A week from.
What does that got to do with saying hello to Tony and Wendy?
Okay, Lauren,
Does he really get
I'm having
pissed off
surgery
that,
next
like,
week.
she didn't say
You
hi to
told
Tony
me
and
that I could
Wendy?
text you.
okay, I told you that you could text me, but that does not mean I'm going to be messaging you back and forth constantly when I'm trying to set up pre-op doctor's appointments. I'm trying to.
Yo, pre-ops fucking
Hours
suck.
later. Are you
When I'm-
fucking kidding me?
When I'm trying
You're
to set
not
up.
in surgery, Ramona. You was not in surgery.
Okay, Lauren,
I think I already fucked this up.
having surgery is a big deal. They are repairing my ACL and my meniscus.
Yeah.
Okay.
You was on the phone.
Okay.
You was
Well,
not in surgery.
okay, Lauren.
There was
she was
no
on the
reason
phone.
on earth for you to ignore me for 3.5, 4, almost 4.
It was-
yeah, actually 4 and a
It was
half
only
fucking
4
hours.
hours. That's what he's
There was
freaking out
no reason
about.
for you to ignore me that fucking long. What?
Does he not realize that some people can go like 8 hours without responding to people because like they're not allowed to have their phone with them at their job? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
How can you possibly
You was not in
explain it
surgery.
or fucking...
And it's because you're enjoying the sound of
Never
your
had
voice
surgery,
so
but
much
must
that I
suck
cannot
being
get a
shouted
word
at while
in.
recovering.
Because you
had
don't
a
listen
couple.
to me if I don't explain this shit to you.
I can't imagine being yelled at while I'm recovering.
Saying
That
anything.
fucking
You're just
sucks.
hearing yourself talk.
That's what you do.
That's what you do.
I don't hear myself talk because I can barely get a word in.
Well, you certainly never hear me talk.
Okay. Now, as I was saying, I am having
Yeah,
surgery
4
a week
hours?
from tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I just found this out yesterday.
It's been 4
In
hours.
Between now and that week, I have to have blood work. I have to have doctor's appointments to make sure I'm healthy
Yup.
enough for surgery. I have
Yup.
to coordinate rides. I have to coordinate and let family members know and friends know. I have a lot to do in that surgery
I don't
date,
think-
okay?
I don't think Lauren has ever had surgery, so he doesn't understand how much you have to do. Ramona is right here. You have to have an appointment with your primary doctor to ensure that, you know, your blood pressure isn't too high for surgery. Your your heart isn't weird, your lungs aren't weird. Like, you have to... I don't remember if I got... No, I did get blood work last time. You have to go to a lab and get, like, your blood drawn and shit. Like, it's a lot of shit. And she only has a week to do it when you... God, it takes at least a couple days for your blood work to come back. You have to do all that before your surgery can go through. Like, you can't bullshit it. Like, you have to do it. So, I don't know what he expects.
So I am sorry if messaging you and telling you to tell your friends that I said hi.
Yeah,
was
you
not
don't know
at
what the other has
top
to
of that
do,
list
Trash Cat.
because-
Exactly.
Here we go. You're gonna all
This
up
game
with it.
graph
I'm
don't
such an
take but
asshole
2
that I don't
hours.
fucking understand. Well, my girlfriend can't say fucking hi to my friends, which takes fucking...
Yes, I am actually injured. And you know what?
Fuck
60
you, Lauren.
seconds.
You know what, Lauren?
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
60 seconds.
You are
She's
not
busy.
center. You are not the center of the universe.
Not the center of her universe either.
No, but I'm the person that fucking wants me in your life forever, and I want to be perfect for you.
Lauren, how is it being perfect to me? Oh my goodness.
Don't fucking overtalk me all the time, Ramona.
Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you're entitled to 100% of your partner's time. Exactly. On the same vein of people can't talk to their partners all day because they're not allowed to have phones. I don't talk to my husband for sometimes 5 hours at a time while he's at work. Because he can have his phone in some places, he can't have his phone in other places. And you know what? That's fucking fine. Because I know he'll get back to me whenever he can. Lauren is he gets himself worked up into a fucking frenzy because he's like, oh, well, she's not talking to me. She must be doing something. She must be doing something else. She must be talking to other fucking guys. She must be cheating on me. She must be doing this. She must be doing that. That's why he gets so fucking worked up. And I'm like, dude, stop. People aren't fucking out cheating all the time like you are, Lauren.
Oh, you don't like it, do you?
You're gonna hear everything that I have to say too. I do exist in
I'm
this
sorry.
relationship. I do exist in this relationship. You do
Yeah, Lauren,
realize
we
that,
know.
right?
We know.
This relationship is not just you. I do have feelings in this.
We know. But guess what? Her surgery is a little more
Hey,
important
I
than
Lauren?
got
her
my
feelings.
fucking heart
Alright,
in
this is
you.
coming out kind of okay. Let me
My
go see
friend-
if I can buy a smaller
My
paintbrush.
best friend Tony, my mother, and my brother have all talked to you.
Okay.
You know that because you were there. I
Okay,
am
well-
putting my all into you.
Okay. And then...
There ain't no way on earth you're going to tell you that anything that I do is full of
I
shit.
can't even get this stuff yet.
Okay. Lauren?
Okay, there we go.
You involve that doctor too much
He
in
cares
your
so much about her, he
goddamn
doesn't even
life.
ask how her surgery went.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, he never
That's what
asks
I
how her
told you
surgery goes
from
when
the
she gets the
beginning.
surgery.
Because I know what he's trying to do. Have you yet to make any move to try to convince him to leave you the fuck alone?
He is my
No.
friend.
She doesn't
I am
want
not
him.
asking
She doesn't want him to
No,
leave her alone.
no, you fucking haven't. None. None. Why haven't you told him
Because
leave
they're
you
friends.
alone in any way that has to do with a relationship? You tell me why you have not told him that.
Rip
Okay,
Fama.
me and the doctor are not talking about a relationship. I messaged him today because I was looking at Nana's paperwork, and I did not know what the heck. I did not know how to help her fill it out. She is 96 years old. She needs some assistance. She has, she has doctors. They devote, 15, 30 minutes to
Lauren
her.
is more important, Nana.
And now,
Nana.
With your Nana needing
okay, I'm glad you say you don't have a problem with Nana, but that's not your issue.
No, don't you fucking turn this shit around
Damn
on
it.
me.
It doesn't matter if you have a problem with Nana or her health or anything like that, okay?
Oh shit!
Okay.
Gorilla
My
Spawn.
communication.
Oh god, yo! Hold on. Let me see your. Let me read your nice little handsome, your sexy little message. Let me pull it up. Thank you, sweetheart. Doctors can be expensive. How did you see him in his underwear? Oh god. Thank you, Gorilla Spawn. Oh, and in case, since this donation just happened, if you guys didn't know, the Streamlabs link in my description, I'm pretty sure it works. It worked last time, so I know I've been doing it like this thing here. I know people like to donate to see like their messages on the screen and shit. So I have it set to like $1 because I'm like, meh. But yeah, thank you so much, Gorilla Spawn, my sweetheart. Okay. My voice is like getting all fucked up because I yelled about Lauren.
You're fucking
turning into Lauren here.
Situation with the doctor being around all the time. Which you don't seem to want to get rid of.
This thing is cool. It'll scrape.
No, I don't want to get rid of it.
Basically.
That is what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah. That wasn't in the demo.
You don't want to get rid of it.
A fucking eraser isn't in the demo.
Tell him, leave me the fuck alone. I have a boyfriend.
No, a boyfriend.
If you
if Tony really was your best friend, I don't think he'd make fun of you for being an RSO.
I guarantee answer your call, and you put it on three-way.
Oh god.
You fucking tell him.
All right, let me draw.
I might call him. I might call him, but
you tell him, don't hit on me anymore. I like you as a friend. Please don't hit on me anymore.
Do we ever have access
First of all, I may call him later on. That's thing one.
Oh, of course.
Oh, of course.
Fucking 10 o'clock. Of course. Is that why you were fucking up all night last night?
And Lauren, why don't you have access after 10? Why don't you have access? Because you used to have 24-hour access.
No, fucking no. You call this motherfucker. Pastor, I can't call you.
And why is that?
Your fucking fault.
My brain is like having trouble differentiating.
Your restrictions mean nothing to me anymore.
They never meant anything to you, Lauren. They never meant anything to you. And every night, drunk text messages, hundreds of drunk text messages at 2 in the morning.
I apologize to people who do this for a living. I'm very bad at this.
She's on the phone with the doctor. So look about what you're fucking saying.
Okay, let me say this, okay? Let me say this, okay? The big difference between you and the doctor is he's actually employed. He does not have 24 hours a day to sit on the phone with me. Okay?
Hey, you want to put me down?
You will put me down.
Lauren, you put yourself down, okay? You put yourself down more than anybody else.
My girlfriend doesn't even stick up for me against a fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, I mean, my throat, I'm sure y'all can hear it. My throat is like all fucked up from me just yelling once today.
Oh, that's real nice. Yes, Lauren.
Yes,
that
Lauren.
shit is not good.
Not good.
Lauren, this isn't good. Do you realize, regardless of anything else, do you realize that you are cursing me out and yelling at me and acting like this because somebody helped my grandmother?
Not your grandma's fucking doctor.
Do you realize the first one is that it's helping your grandmother?
You know, it does not.
No.
No.
It's going to be a fucking cold day in hell when you try to make me look out to be a fucking bad person against helping a 96-year-old woman.
He's serious.
Okay, so then you understand. Oh, tell me the problem.
This is precise, but not precise enough for this, I think.
That this fucking doctor is up your ass and I want fucking out. If he wants to be a friend, fine. He does not need to be up your goddamn ass all the fucking time, which you put in there.
Do you need to be up her ass
out
all
of
the
there.
fucking time, Lauren?
Why do you not understand that? Why do you not understand that? It is not good in a relationship
I'm gonna just send it,
for
get it out of
another
here.
guy to be constantly up your ass that is trying to fucking
Take that
get
thing. It's
you
bad, I
away
don't
from
like
your
it.
boyfriend. Don't make me out to be a
boyfriend.
fucking bad guy because I care about elderly.
Okay, so if you care about the elderly, then you would not want to stand between someone helping them. Because the fact of the matter
If you cared
is...
about the elderly, you wouldn't have sold money for Betty.
Ramona. Well, that's going to be 2 hours worth of stuff it takes.
Hell?
2 fucking hours worth of stuff it takes.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking paperwork.
Okay, Lauren, I know you like to control things, but one thing that you cannot control...
Bullshit.
You like to control me.
No.
Lauren, I'm not trying to control you. Me not talking to you for a day like you like to say, I'm not trying to tell you...
Restrictions?
Okay, Lauren, why did I put the
Restrictions.
restriction up? Why did I put the restriction up? Why did I do that?
That's what he's
Oh, and
upset
hold on a
about.
second. We're going to go back to my grandmother real quick because I'm not going to let this slide. You said that me talking to you is more important than my grandmother's health. Are you kidding me?
With a
Are you?
beach.
No,
Okay.
but you're putting fucking words in my mouth.
Okay, I'm going to read the exact message. Well, this conversation is so much more than Nana's health. That's the comment that you made.
Yeah, well, that's what it involved again.
Lauren, okay, let me say this.
Again. The fucking doctor,
Again, Lauren, again. You gonna hang up? You gonna hang up? You gonna hang up?
Life.
This is about Nana and her house. My grandmother is...
Nana, I give a fuck about.
You don't.
I care about Nana. I don't care.
Yeah. Nana does not need your fucks. Nana does not need you to care about her. Nana does not need you to give a shit about her.
All right,
because
so
you don't.
Earth Beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she does.
I don't know.
Okay, so now, as Nana was doing fine, Nana was on this earth, like, what, 50 years before you,
Oh,
okay?
Would
Nana
Nana
was
want to see
doing
me
fine.
die
Nana
if I
does
was a
not know of
baby?
you. Nana will not know of you.
Listen, you tell me this. Nana's been so long on this earth
Here we go.
that if I was a baby, do you think Nana would want to see me die?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
If you were a baby, would Nana want to see you die?
Yeah.
What question? What are you talking about?
If I was a baby, do you think Nana would want to see me die? No, she would not.
What kind of question is that?
What does that have to do with anything?
I am not like most people. I am of this age, and I don't want to see Nana die.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want the
What does
fucking
that have to do
doctor
with
Okay, the fact
anything?
between us anymore.
Okay, the fact is, one day you're both going to die, and Nana does not
keep
your
putting
fuck
in there.
or anything like that.
Yeah,
and I
how
will tell you
important do you
this:
actually think you are? Like, what?
will not at all have any say in what I do to care for my grandmother because she is more important to me than you ever could be. Okay,
Ooh.
that's thing one.
Spicy.
Thing
That I
two.
expect.
Spicy.
What?
I don't expect it. I said that I expect, but I don't.
It doesn't matter what
the
you
fucking
expect.
doctor. What I don't expect
Let's draw Lauren at the beach.
is for
Okay.
you to not send me a message
Okay, and if
Hey.
it comes,
saying that I'm on the.
I
Oh, if I
love
could only
using the spray
fucking get
paint.
the
I don't know
goddamn
why.
fucking
It's
message
very
you left me.
satisfying to use. It's easy
okay,
to cover
and
everything
if it
with
comes to
Oh,
Nana,
fucking
the doctor.
Yeah. I would love to be able to get the fucking message you left
Okay,
me.
what message that I left you? Let's hear
I
this.
can't get to it.
Okay,
I
go
can't
for
get
it.
to it.
Okay,
I'm
so
Okay, I can get to it.
I have a
Okay,
brain phone. I'm not special like you.
okay, I'm not a pedophile who has a burn phone. So let me find the message.
Don't you ever fucking say that again.
say that again.
Don't
Okay,
you
that
ever.
again, that again, that again, that again, that again, that again, that again. I'm like you. That again, that again.
Oh my god, I love Ramona.
You're back.
I cut your ass off on purpose. Because you
I'm
tell me,
so hurt.
oh, gee, you're going to act like fucking Emma.
God. So everyone who gets
Again, what does she
mad
have
at
to do with
you
this?
is Emma
Give me the
suddenly.
text, Mike.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
No.
You ever call me a fucking pedophile again,
Again, Lauren.
I will
again.
never talk to you again.
Lauren, you make all these threats. You have all the opportunity in the world to never call me again, to never message me again, to just go. You have the freedom.
Something about me must believe in you.
Lauren, okay,
Something about you makes Wendy believe in you.
on. I'm gonna... excuse me. I'm not bored. Like I said, I rolled out of bed to fucking start the stream, and I guess I'm still waking up. Let's see. Let's type in I Believe in You. Okay, so I Believe in You is a song by Don Williams, a song by Michael Bublé. Maybe the song is what he's referencing to. Maybe that's why he says it so much. Kylie Minogue, I Believe in You. Joe, I Believe in You. Whitney Houston, I Believe in You and Me. So there's a lot of songs that... Oh, here we go. I Believe in You quotes. Let's look at these. Oh, these are like Believe in Yourself. I Believe in You. Yeah, I think he just, like, is taking a bunch of songs that say, I believe in you, and, like, that's what he's rolling with, because he's a fucking homo.
Okay, Lauren, I was doing just fine. Okay, Lauren, I was doing just fine for you and Ramona. Okay, I was doing just fine before you and Wendy came along.
I don't give a fuck. You ever fucking call me a pedophile again?
Oh, no.
You can goddamn...
Oh, no. Gorilla Spawn, what? What? What the fuck? When was this? When the fuck was this? Holy shit. One time he was interested in Bethany Fama, probably when she was 12? What the fuck? How old was he at the time? How old was Lauren at the time? Oh, God. What the fuck? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No, sir. I don't trust like that.
Bet your ass.
I don't fucking trust like that.
I will never talk to you again. Because that is not somebody... That is not something that somebody that cares about me is going to call me.
Well,
I have never...
Don't. That's fucked up.
Don't you ever fucking call me a pedophile again.
Okay, so as I was saying, I've never told you that I cared about you. I've never said either way. That's one thing.
But you call me a pedophile.
Hey, as I was saying...
Don't know when.
Fucking
no.
Hmm?
You don't care about me?
I've never given you an answer to that one way or the other, because you're usually like...
You fucking give me a goddamn answer. Give me a goddamn answer. Do you fucking care about me or not? Because I'm not playing this goddamn fucking game.
That's fucked up. I'm upset
now. Do you care about me? Do you think I'm a pedophile motherfucking piece of shit?
You're a pedophile.
You tell me right now.
Okay,
Tell me, Ramona.
You're a pedophile.
Lauren, you just said that.
You're a pedophile. You're a pedophile. You're a pedophile. You're a pedophile.
When you're staying up so goddamn fucking late.
You
What?
You're
are
fucking
a
lying to me and not telling me the
pedophile.
fucking truth. You're not staying up watching Forensic Files.
Okay,
You're telling me full shit with that.
first of
You care
all,
about me?
Lauren,
Or do you think I'm a pedophile piece of shit?
You're a pedophile piece of shit. There we go.
Tell me.
okay,
Tell
can you
me,
ask one
Ramona.
question at a time?
I want a fucking answer. Do you care about me?
Define care.
Do you care about me?
Like, how do you mean it?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm just trying to make sure that we're using the word the same.
Oh, I can't get that yet.
fucking
Fuck.
playing games
What do
with
I
me.
need what do I need to do?
Tell
that?
me,
I forgot.
do you care about me? Or do you think I'm a pedophile piece of shit and you've been playing games with me all this time?
Hey, Lauren, define care, and I will give.
When Emma asked him if he wanted Bethany, he
Hey,
said
you're
he
gonna
was
define-
one time. I'm guessing she
Goddamn
was
question.
Lisa's age. Oh, God.
Tell
What the
me.
fuck?
Are you
Okay,
part of Nathaniel?
What the fuck?
Since you're not going to define it,
Are you part of Nathaniel? Or do you really care about me?
I just...
okay, since you're not going to define it, I will.
What the actual fuck? What's under here?
Of course, because you're not answering the fucking questions, which makes me more leery of
I don't
you.
know what that word means.
When
Lauren.
you want to
Okay.
when you want to
The
put
Moncler!
restrictions on me, and you're
Okay.
in contact with Emma, Yeah,
What?
okay. You got me feeling insecure now.
Okay, hold on, wait. Because you're all over the place, okay?
Yeah.
You're talking about restrictions, you're talking about the doctor.
Well, you brought it all on.
Okay.
You are the one that brought it all fucking on.
Lauren, if you can be quiet for 1 minute, I will speak. If not, I will just talk, okay?
Can you be honest?
I'm going to be honest.
Can you be honest and answer my question one by one?
You can't ask them one by one, so what makes you think I can answer them one by one?
I can ask them one by one.
Why is it all squeaky like that?
All right, so ask them one by one. Go ahead.
What involvement do you have with Nathaniel?
Fucking Nathaniel.
None. I've never talked to Miss... What?
None at all.
None at all. Zero. Absolutely zero.
The fish.
Okay, so...
Lauren, I am going to be writing a book on...
Because Nathaniel and Emma seem to be awful fucking close.
I came in too late for Nathaniel.
First of all, I have no clue what goes on with Nathaniel and Emma. That is not my business what they do. I just know that she's nice to me, and she seems like a very nice person, so I'm nice to her.
Okay, so now let me ask you, what do you think she's nice to you?
Because she has no reason not to be nice to me.
Okay, cool.
You don't seem to think that I have anything to do with that.
Portrait of a man, something strong.
That you have anything to do with what, Lauren?
We're gonna draw Dan.
Nice to you.
I've decided we're drawing Dan.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything? Okay, maybe like what?
Stuck?
You better be answering every one of these fucking questions.
Lauren, aren't I answering the question?
You have nothing to lose. I have everything to lose.
We're drawing Dan.
Lauren, aren't I answering your question?
Dude's red?
Well,
because Dan is hot.
Okay, what's your next question?
You better be fucking being honest with him.
What's your next question, Lauren?
What's your next question, Lauren?
Don't fucking ask me that shit. Like I'm fucking nothing.
Okay, just because you take it a certain way,
I was too late for Nathaniel,
does not mean that you can get angry at me
Nathaniel
because you decided to take it that way. Now,
yeah, I heard
what's
he
your next
did
question,
bad things
Lauren?
with funds. I know about that.
Next question is, how did you get involved with Emma? How did you get so close to her?
You already asked that.
No, I did not.
Oh, I don't know.
I asked what your involvement was. Now I'm asking, how did you get so close to her?
Okay, so do you have two modes, Emma mode and Doctor mode? Is that what this is?
Emma Doctor mode.
Right now, yep.
We're drawing Dan. Okay, so I'm gonna do my fucking damnedest to draw.
I don't know why. I mean, what makes you think that we're like so close? I don't get that. What makes you think that we're like so?
Oh fucking shit! Okay, hold on.
Close. Like, I mean, are we lesbians?
Are you?
Are you fucking kidding me? She's in California, you're in fucking Maryland. Are you serious?
Well, you accused me of being lesbians with my friend in Texas.
How did you and Emma get the goddamn
Yeah, shout outs to Maryland. Oh shit.
Where you want me to fucking donate my sperm so she can have a baby with her fucking girlfriend?
Though.
First of all, that was her idea. That was her idea to have you donate sperm, and I was okay with it, and I'm still okay with it. Emma wants
He stole the money meant for Betty
affect you a little bit.
Lost.
Okay, as I was saying, if Emma wants your baby, then I don't see what's wrong with giving her your baby.
Okay, and you're my girlfriend, and you don't see what's wrong with giving somebody else my baby.
No.
Okay, Lauren, what does this have to do with anything that we were talking about?
And you never asked me how I felt about it.
Lauren, you and I have talked for hours about this thing. We've talked about how you want an involvement in the child's life. We talked about how you want to spend time with the child. We talked about how you want me to have some kind of involvement in the child's life. Lauren, we have talked exhaustively and for hours about you giving Emma your sperm.
Sperms.
and I decided that I didn't want it to happen.
Okay, Lauren, again.
I did not hear you say,
again,
I'm there
Lauren,
for you.
again.
I am back you up no matter what your decision is.
Lauren, how?
I'm just making like a
Lauren,
mess
I
of my
said
head
it
now.
was up to you. You kept saying, no, it's up to Ramona. I said, Lauren, it's your decision.
Why is it always up to his wall?
Lauren, and I said it's up to you. I'm not the one who's going to have to go through the pain of jerking off into a cup and handing it over. It's up to you. What does that have to do with any of what happened tonight?
Okay, we'll go on to what happened tonight. All right, let's fucking go on to what happened tonight. Let's go on to what happened tonight.
All right, what's the
Not
next
my
question?
best muscular man.
Let's go on to what happened last night.
Okay, what's your question?
I imagine Dan is very
Fucking 10
muscular.
o'clock came.
His mom's
They
gonna take his
cut me
bird
off
phone and throw it
completely.
away.
But you fucking seem to fucking stay up all goddamn night talking to somebody.
Yeah,
and
nothing
don't
Lauren does
fucking
is
lie to
worth
me.
$8,000.
Okay, Lauren.
How much of the computer are you involved with?
Okay, Lauren, I'm going to answer that question, but every time I go to answer that question, you cut me off. So I would like you to be quiet long enough for me to answer that question, and then you can go back to being abusive. I know you're not abusive. You're a prince. You're the greatest man in the world. Okay.
And you're the greatest princess in the world, right?
I'm the what?
Sure, you're the greatest princess in the world, right?
I never said I was. I'm not the one who's like, I'm changed. I'm
for the questions that I have.
Okay, so are you going to be quiet long?
I'm going to ask it.
Okay, so are you going to be quiet
Is it
long
for
enough
sure
to
Mr.
let me
Penis?
answer it?
No, it's Dan.
Yeah,
Drawing
okay, I
Dan.
have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, let me finish. Let me say what I have to
When
say.
you get onto a subject, when you say something that I have a question about,
Okay.
I am going to ask you.
Okay, let me say what I'm going to say, and then you can start your questions, okay? I usually don't talk over you. Why don't you try practicing that as well?
No,
Now,
you talk over me.
Lauren? Okay, now.
Because you're
Lauren?
talking over her, Lauren.
In fact, I'm going to time you. I'm going to time how long you can go
I
without
don't care
talking
if
over
you
me.
tell me or not.
It doesn't matter. I just...
Question for
Dan,
you,
out of your
I'm going to
fucking
ask
studio.
Okay, let's see. All right, I'm starting now. Lauren, when I met you... Okay, that was one
second.
I don't care if you time anything. If
Okay, that
I
was
have a
one-
question for you, Ramona, I am going to ask it. I don't
That
care
was
what you time.
1.73 seconds. That was 1.73 seconds. Let's try for 2 this time, okay?
Number 2.
Let's restart the clock. Now, Lauren, when I met you, I said to you, you have 24-hour access to me. Now, what did that mean? That meant that if your mom died at 2 in the morning, you could message me, and if I was awake, I would call you.
Listen to me.
That was
Listen to me.
12 seconds.
Well,
You
Listen
are
to mine.
going way beyond what we are talking
Listen to
about
mine.
I
now.
am answering your question, and if
The
you
problem now,
find
the problem now is that you have Emma
Lauren,
involved.
you lasted a whole 1.7 seconds.
You're fucking right, and you're still not listening to me.
Okay, but you're not listening to me. And so how about I talk over you like you do with me? Okay,
I don't think you want to listen to what's going on right now.
Okay, Lauren, you're just rambling right now, okay? Now, are you going to let me...
I've been rambling to you the whole time we met because you don't want to listen.
Then, Lauren, okay, whatever. Let me finish, okay? Let's restart the clock, and let's try and make it past 12 seconds this time.
You need to get the crap. Let the fuck out of there. Because if I have a fucking question, I'm going to ask it. And you better not go back to all the way since we first met. Because
Okay,
I
but
could
here's
fucking
the
pound
thing.
shit on you when we first met, too.
Okay, but here's why this is
Stop
important.
now.
This is important.
Stop now.
Okay, as I was saying, this is important. Okay, Lauren, I'm about to hang up my phone, and I'll answer for another week. Okay, now, as I was
Oh,
saying...
another week.
Don't get me too. You get the fucking doctor there.
Okay,
What?
so then...
Like you have all
Now, as I was going to say,
God, Lauren.
it's important to talk about when we met because that is the reason why you have a 10 o'clock
Alright,
p.m. restriction.
give him, like, a lot of
Because
hair.
I don't want I don't want to wake up to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of text messages from you being drunk, like I have hundreds of times since I started talking to you, and 20, 30 voicemails and constant calling every night. No, I'm sorry, not every night. Every Friday and every Saturday night, okay? That's what I don't want. So you have a 10 o'clock where anything you can say to me can be said between the hours of 8 and 10 p.m., although not tonight, apparently, because I'm on the phone later than that. And if it has...
Well, what does it matter? Last night you was on the phone to somebody, and it wasn't me.
Okay.
Who said she was on the phone?
Fucking to the wee hours of the goddamn morning.
Who said she was on the
If
phone?
you certainly didn't answer my call.
Okay,
you couldn't
first
say
of
good
all...
morning to me. And when you did finally answer the fucking phone, I knew you was tired. I could hear your voice.
Of a drunk Lauren. Now,
So who was it you was talking to all night?
First of all,
You're not going to be honest with me. You're not going to be honest with me.
Lauren, fuck
Okay, Lauren.
You're
off,
not
dude.
going to fucking be honest
I
with
would've
me
just hung up at
about
this
who you
point.
were talking to all
I
goddamn
can't fucking. I don't have
fucking
time to
night.
deal with this stupid bullshit.
First of all, I never said I was on the phone.
Night.
First of all, I never said I was on the phone. Second of all, if I was on the phone, it's none of your business. I could have been talking to my grandmother. I could have been talking to...
Fucking bullshit, it ain't.
Okay, as I...
Fucking bullshit, it is not. If
As-
you're talking to a goddamn guy
There he is.
all
It's Dan.
fucking night. Yes.
You have no way of knowing if I was on the phone all night. That's the answer. You have no way of knowing
Yeah,
that
he
because
has
I
no
never
fucking
know.
way.
One
He just
time,
assumes.
Fucking tired this morning. I thought you were sick.
So she could have just been
Did
up
That's
I
late.
because
tell you something?
I stay up late all the time.
that's because you call me as soon as you can at 8 o'clock.
I called you fucking 3 times. There's a third time the third time is when you
He's gonna
answered.
cry. He's gonna
Lauren, are
cry.
you crying?
No, I'm fucking. I can't believe my fucking ears is what I'm doing. The first time I fucking called you,
What the
you
fuck is
didn't
he
even
talking
answer because
about?
I fucking rang 6 times.
What?
The second time it rang, you cut it off.
Lauren,
The third time when you fucking answered was almost 12 o'clock, if not after.
It rang
And I wish I could
6
check my fucking
times,
phone.
and he's sitting here
Yeah, but I have a
screaming about
phone, so I
that?
can't.
Why is he
It was
counting?
almost 12 o'clock, or it was after 12 o'clock. And you
What the
sounded like
fuck?
you were sick. Then I realized after she was fucking sick, she was tired.
Yeah,
And
because
that's
you're
why I
fucking
asked you if
calling
you
her
were
at
up
8 in the
all fucking
morning,
night.
dude.
So don't tell me you're so goddamn innocent. Who the fuck
Don't
was it
tell me
you
you're
was
so
talking to all
goddamn
fucking
innocent.
night? Because you did not. When I asked you if you sound like you're sick, there's something to that. Don't fill me full of goddamn shit. I want you to tell me the goddamn truth, and you better never fucking lie to me, ever. I am not stupid. I'm so fucking far from stupid.
Make
It
a
will
fucking head
fucking
explode.
spin your head.
He's
I'm sure it would.
He's so
you
fucking
had better
predictable.
always tell me the fucking truth.
alright.
Because I am not fucking stupid.
Dark
I will never
mysterious
fucking
character
lie to
named
you.
Jen
And I
He
don't expect you to lie to me.
on a roof in a city at night.
Who was
Behind
you
her
on the
there's a huge
phone
white
to
moon,
last
and
night?
Jen He
All
is in all black
goddamn
with a Cuban
fucking
crown
night.
on his left hand.
Lauren,
Okay, let's do Lauren. We're gonna do
I
Lauren.
never, not one time, said that I was on the phone last night. Not at all.
But first, let's
No.
go to my new paintings.
That's something that you...
Yeah, Lauren should be
That's
thankful
okay.
she even picked up.
But it was all,
I mean, if he
It
didn't,
was
if she
obvious
didn't, he would have
you
lost
was
his
on the
fucking
phone.
mind.
Your
But
voice was tired as hell.
Maybe that's because I was tired.
I want you
because
to
you called at
Okay, Lauren.
fucking
better be honest with me.
8 in the morning.
Lauren.
I don't even like getting up at 8 in the morning, and that's
Why
I
is it-
consider that a reasonable time.
Okay, why is it that if I don't...
You better get goddamn memo out of your goddamn life.
What does she have to do with anything? Okay, you go from doctor to who I'm talking to on the phone to Emma. I mean, like, literally, you
know
had...
what?
Like
You know
it.
Because I think you've been fucking
Like I said,
cahooting with
I don't
Emma.
even really like being up at 8 in the morning.
I've been
I don't
cahooting with
consider
Emma.
that.
In
I don't
what
really
way?
consider that an early
I
time.
don't
Like,
know,
kind
but
of early.
fucking-
But...
How?
Bye, Lauren
A couple months
Lekstrom. Thanks
before
for
that-
stopping by.
Fucking Emma was filling me full of fucking shit.
Damn.
She was what?
Evidently, to see how I fucking react on shit. Maybe to put me on fucking. She was probably recording me.
Lauren,
Piece of shit.
I don't like this one.
Lauren, don't talk about somebody like that. Now, Lauren.
She's
You're
a piece of
defending her.
shit, Ramona.
You're
Okay,
defending her.
Lauren. Are you saying she's a piece of shit or a piece of shit?
A pizza shit.
Is your phone getting hacked right now?
No. I have my phone right now. It's on safe mode.
I
Is
don't
your
know
phone
that.
being hacked?
Well, I guess you don't. Now, as I was saying,
There we go.
Lauren,
Alright.
you are all
Back
over
in
the
the
place.
saddle.
You're all over the
Yeah,
place.
I am. Because I have all kinds of fucking shit that's running through my mind.
Runs through my fucking
Because of the fucking shit
mind.
that you're doing.
Okay,
Yeah,
Lauren.
You
Piece
don't
of
want to
shit.
talk to me after fucking 10 o'clock?
Alrighty.
But yet you're up late at fucking night.
Because here's the thing. I
And you
can.
can't answer my call till fucking around 12 o'clock?
Dan is supposed to
In
be
the
mixed
afternoon?
race. I
Are
kind
you
of forgot to
fucking
do that.
kidding
Oops.
me?
No, I'm not kidding.
Oops.
Obviously you're not. Because you're fucking doing
We'll
it.
just say that's a
Who is it
very
you're
handsome
talking to?
Dan-inspired
Don't tell
man.
me
How about that?
forensic files, because that's bullshit.
Bullshit.
And I know it by the fucking sound of your voice this morning.
He loves saying
That's
I can
why
tell by
I
the
asked
sound of
you
your
to sit.
voice. Like, no, you can't. Dude.
Okay, let me say this, okay?
You can't tell shit.
First of all, I never told you that I was on the phone last night. I never said anything to allude that I was on the phone last night. I
didn't
never
have
said
to.
anything
You
like
don't
that.
have to.
Okay?
You didn't
But
have
if I
to.
was, it is not at all your business who I talk to on the
Yeah.
phone. But let me, okay.
Well, you don't want to talk to me after 10 o'clock? You're fucking right, it's my business.
Okay,
No,
Lauren?
it's because you
You don't
blow
want to
her
talk to me
fucking
after 10 o'clock?
phone up and she's
If
trying to
you
go to
put your
bed.
stupid fucking restrictions
And his
on,
fucking
put your-
and his fucking excuses. Well, I don't go to sleep. I don't go to sleep that late at night. Why does it fucking matter? Because he has no fucking like. He doesn't give a shit about other people's feelings. Like, anytime somebody's like, "Well, Lauren, I don't like that," or "I don't think that's a good idea," he's like, "Well, I'm fucking doing it. It doesn't fucking matter. It's fine." Like, dude, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck your fucking cocksuckers, Lauren. Oh, my throat. I probably can't stream that much longer because I'm hurting my throat.
Better fucking cut that shit out.
Draw.
Okay, Lauren?
If
You
wanna
forgot
put
to
your
draw
stupid
Winnie taking the
restrictions
balls
on,
out of his pants while he
and you
sleeps.
don't want to talk to me, who the fuck are you talking to all night?
Okay.
Who the fuck is it?
I
What's
just
his
can't get a
name?
word in.
What is his name?
What is his name?
Oh, now it's another person, apparently, because it's not doctor, apparently, according to you.
Alright, what a
I'm
big
just
old
fucking
moon.
throwing it out there just in
I
case
think
there's
it
another
Lauren's
one
ass
involved.
cheeks.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
thrown
gonna
a
ass
lot of
cheeks.
stuff out there, Lauren.
Yeah, well, it's like Wendy said. I have a lot to prove to you,
A
and
big
you
man.
have a lot to prove to me.
Okay, Lauren?
It takes two to tango, and there's two of us in this fucking relationship, and I'm not the only one that has to fucking watch out. You're not the only one. That's what's up for the ticket.
Okay, Lauren, let's put this who was I talking to question on the who was I talking to on the phone question. Let's put it to bed right now, okay?
Okay, what time was you?
No.
What time did you go to bed?
Whatever going about last
What
As
night.
I
time
was-
did you go to bed?
Let me go get the
The thing
bigger
is-
scraper.
When I fucking call you, and you cut my goddamn ass off,
Yeah,
and
because
you
you're
don't
fucking
send me a
obsessed,
message,
dude.
I'll call you back soon. That's what a girlfriend does. She doesn't just cut her boyfriend off, not send him a fucking message saying, I'll call you back soon.
Okay, Lauren, because I don't respond the way that you want.
You have so many fucking times, it fucking blows my mind.
Blows my fucking
But see,
mind.
now you're not respecting me because you keep cutting me off when I go to speak. So if you want to have a conversation with
Good
yourself,
noise.
then I'll just be quiet and you can have a conversation by yourself.
No, go ahead, because anything I say, you're having a conversation by yourself, because
Lauren,
you don't
fuck
want to hear
off.
anything
Stop
you say,
doing
you
no
just want to fucking
you.
say what you want to
No
hear.
you. No you.
You don't
no
want to hear
you.
me.
Fuck you.
Lauren, I hear you. That's why I'm responding to what
You
you're
do
saying.
not fucking hear me. If you
I
heard
hear
me,
you. I hear you.
if
I hear
you
you. I
if
hear
you heard me,
I
then
hear
you
you.
would have heard
I
me
hear you.
fucking
I hear
9
you.
months ago.
I hear you.
If
What about
basically Lauren is saying he wanted to say if you heard me you'd be doing what I tell you to, like, and I'm not this isn't hyperbolic because he straight up told Dan, "You're not putting Winnie in her place." He thinks that he's better than his girlfriends. He thinks that he knows everything. He thinks he's the smartest fucking guy on earth, and he's not. He's a fucking 87 bullshit bastard.
Months ago?
Did you hear me 9 months ago?
What is that? What are you talking about? Did I hear you 9 months ago?
When I told you, please get that fucking guy away from us.
So let me...
Did you hear me? Did you hear me?
Did you hear
Okay,
me?
let me ask you a
Obviously
question.
you did not, because where the fuck is that guy now?
Okay, let me ask you a question,
There's
okay?
no guy.
You met me 9 months ago.
Wait a minute. Where are you, and is there anybody fucking around you?
No, I'm by myself in my room.
Oh,
Now-
probably Hugo. I would
fucking
fucking
one
doubt it.
cannot hear you.
Nobody can hear me, Lauren. I am by myself.
How many
He's,
people are in the other room?
he's fucking afraid that somebody can hear this going on and that they're gonna come kick Lauren, they're gonna come scream at Lauren and give it back to him. What a fucking pussy. Oh, sorry, my throat's dry. I should have named this stream, Cybersqueak is angy, because Jesus fucking Christ, I'm getting mad.
Nobody is in my apartment, Lauren. Are you being paranoid?
Yeah, for fucking real.
Just cautious.
Okay, now, let me say this, okay? You met me 9 months ago, as you like to say. And 9 months ago, you expected me to ask to stop being friends. This guy who I just started seeing, who lives hundreds of miles away, asked me to cut off one of my real life friends because he doesn't like him, and you expected that to work. Did you expect that to work?
Are you fucking kidding me?
You
You barely knew the goddamn guy.
So?
and I didn't know you at all.
You barely knew him.
Yeah,
And I
exactly. Didn't know you at all,
Lauren. You
Lauren.
live hundreds of miles away, and you expect me to cut off a friend because you didn't like him?
Ah, there
You
we go.
barely fucking knew him, Ramona.
Again,
Again,
Lauren.
Lauren, again.
You
Do it
took
again.
the extent of bringing me in to talk to him on the fucking phone. And he didn't fucking respect anything I said.
That was less than 9 months
Ooh, a
ago.
letter.
But that fucking guy does not respect me. He does not
Package
respect
for me has
you.
arrived. Let's
'cause
see
you're
what
the
my
one that fucking
grandpa,
handed him the phone.
grandpa.
But don't tell me that he respects you.
Alright, grandson.
If
So,
he respected you, when you handed him the fucking phone, that should have told him everything. That you are serious.
Well, you know what?
When a guy fucking hands, when a girl
adrenaline,
hands
Grandpa.
a guy a fucking phone and has her boyfriend on that other fucking line and tells him, please leave his girlfriend alone, and he does not respect that, you want me to say that this is such a fucking good guy when he's trying to steal my girlfriend away? No,
a donut.
you're full of shit.
Oh!
And why are you so blind? You know why? That son of a bitch is already there.
So I'm basically doing the options I'm picking for the grandpa. I'm picking those because I have another file in this game that has I have another file in this game that I chose the other options, so I just wanted to see what all the what the fucking item options would be.
You fucking put in there, nobody else. I'm fucking begging you.
I'm begging
Get him
you.
the fuck away, Ramona.
This little donut man, he's cute.
now,
He's adorable.
now
I
that
love
you
him.
now that you said that,
I like squishing
and I don't
stuff.
get taken seriously.
now that you've resorted back to your stump speech, the fact of the matter is, Lauren, you
I bet I could use that
expect
paint. Hold on. What's
that
this?
you're gonna come into my life somehow and tell me who I can and cannot be friends with. You even told me a while ago that if I...
Sorry, I'm like really enjoying this. He's adorable. Look at him.
Away from me.
Yeah, trot his ass down to Maryland. I'd greet him. I'd be like, hey, Lauren, what the fuck is up?
It's trying to do. And don't tell me it isn't.
Okay,
and don't make me look up to be the fucking bad guy.
Let's make this, actually, let's not make this Lauren. Let's make this Mr. Penis.
But I'm not the one trying to steal you away from me.
Alright, so we need, like, a skyline.
Because I'm not even fucking there. But I am trying to fucking be there. But that son of a bitch is always fucking around you. And you fucking keep putting him there. So you don't blame it on me, you blame it on you.
Alright, so there's that.
Who means more to you, him or me?
Oh, he's doing this bullshit. Him or me.
But
Him or me. This started with, hey, my Nana is talking to the doctor to help me with this shit. Now it's...
And he's such a good guy.
Alright, so...
Who do you want to sleep with most? Him or me? You can't answer that because you fucking can't.
Who do you want to sleep with more? This is how you know. This is how you know he's a one-track fucking mind. He doesn't say, who do you want to spend your life with? Him or me? He says, who do you want to sleep with? I don't fucking... Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on, my mom is texting me. Okay.
Bringing his dumb ass around.
A field trip to Cornville and a Greyhound bus.
We
all drove to Lawrence Taylor!
Crazy that cocksucker.
Oh, that's so
Who's
funny.
the one damaged the house, Ramona? It's you. And tell me honestly right now. Who would you rather fucking wake up in bed with?
Alright,
me or him?
There's that at least, but Jesus.
Well, I'd imagine if I woke up in bed with you tomorrow, you'd be screaming at me and you'd probably...
No, you're not going to pull that shit with me. I want a yes or no answer. I want to answer. Lauren or Dr. Smith?
Dr. Smith.
Who would you rather wake up in bed with tomorrow?
Lauren?
Was that an answer or are you trying to talk to me?
I'm trying to talk to you. That's me trying to talk to you.
You're trying to talk to me. Fucking, you can't even give me a goddamn answer?
Lauren?
You're kidding me!
Lauren?
You tell me right now. Who would you rather wind up in bed with tomorrow morning?
Bring a six-pack and you'll be welcomed in. Yeah.
Smith?
He calls a bunch of faggots, though. Hold on, I'm texting my mom again.
Answer.
I gotta talk to all the deal.
Answer. I don't want some bullshit go around fucking explanation of anything. I would rather wake up to you, Lauren, or I would rather wake up to Dr. Smith. Tell me.
Lauren?
My mom and I are talking about edible plants.
Right now, you are being abusive.
Yeah, exactly.
If I were in bed with you, I don't know if I would wake up tomorrow, okay?
Damn.
You're so fucking bullshit.
Just don't forget the Bud Light. We'll all drink it in front of him. We won't offer it any of it. We won't offer any of it to him.
You're so fucking bullshit and you know it. I want to understand. Who would you rather wake up in bed with? Who do you want to see sleeping beside you? Me or that son of a bitch? You're bullshit because you know I'm not fucking violent.
Are you
fucking 9 months? You goddamn know me. Very
You're
fucking
screaming at her.
Are you saying you're not violent?
I'm there. I won't be on if I can say I'm not violent. You fucking know it, so don't fucking put bullshit on me.
You're fucking
Lauren,
screaming at her.
You're
I'm
screaming.
pissed off as a motherfucker because you keep putting this son of a bitch in front of us.
Lauren, you're screaming.
I am telling you, don't keep fucking doing it.
Lauren.
You tell me, who would you rather wake up in bed with tomorrow morning. Me or him. I want an answer.
Lauren, you're
So
screaming.
no. I want an answer.
You are not going to bully me into getting me to say what
You're
you want
no
to say.
fucking bullying. You're bullying me right up to this fucking point.
And there you go again.
I want to fucking know, Ramona.
And there you go. I say that you're doing one thing, and you say, well, you do it too. You're doing it too. Look at that. You did it too. You did it.
Hi, the large father Tron. We're drawing dicks.
Fucking money. Who'd you spend the fucking time with on the phone all night last night?
And here we go again back to that.
You don't even want to tell me that. So don't tell me shit about fucking honesty.
Okay, first
You
of all,
can't be honest with me.
first of all, I didn't say anything
I
racist
have
about
fucking
honesty.
spent every fucking day being honest with you.
Lauren,
Lauren.
Would you rather be in bed would you rather be in bed with me, or would you rather be in bed with a doctor? Answer me that question.
No.
You are seriously asking me right now if I want to be in bed with someone who is screaming and cursing at me. Are you really?
You are now you're fucking turning this shit around on me.
No,
It is too big. That's the only piece of fiction here. Is it's too big.
Worse it fucking is.
And
You
holding-
are asking me
he's
if
holding a
I want to
samurai
be in
sword,
bed with someone
because
who
that's what the
abuses
commission
me
wanted.
and who's abusing me right now and screaming and cursing at me?
Alright, so you'd rather be in bed with a doctor than you would with me.
She
Is that
didn't
what you're
say
saying?
that,
Or
Lauren.
I know this is a crazy concept
Lauren's
to
curved
you,
mini band.
or I could just be in bed by myself. I know this crazy concept because as far as your mind is concerned, there always has to be a penis going inside of a woman or else she's useless. You've pretty much
You
said that.
you are the one that brought the fucking horse dink on.
Brought the horse down.
What did I bring him on?
You're the one that fucking brought the horse dink to us.
To us.
Couldn't stay away from the fucking horse dink. Couldn't get the fucking horse dink away from us.
He's not around. He's around
An
me.
answer to you, from you. I want an answer from you. Would you rather wake up in bed with me, or would you rather wake up in bed with him? I want an answer, and I don't want any bullshit.
You are screaming and cursing at me and asking me if I want to wake up
What
next to
did
you
you do
tomorrow.
with me all day? You tell me what you did with me all day, because you did the same fucking thing without words.
I know the lighting doesn't make sense on this, but like,
Lauren,
it's just a non.
I did not say anything abusive to you today.
You didn't have to. You did it without talking. You literally fucking did it without talking.
Literally.
Lauren,
You realize that I said it two
Oh,
other
you know what I'm gonna do
times.
too? Hold on.
That time
Okay.
when you said
This is a
hello,
little funny
Okay.
gag.
7 o'clock, before you said hello back.
Okay,
You-
and
are whining because I did not send a message to you to tell your friends hi when I'm worried about insurances. I'm focusing on getting appointments set up. I'm focusing on getting family coordinated. That's what my day looks like today, Lauren. That is more important than Tony and
Curly
Wendy,
cues.
okay?
his little pubers.
Certainly have plenty of time talking, because that's where you get time spent most of the time, evidently.
There it goes. I need to upload
See,
that one to the
your
gallery
mind,
immediately.
your mind is 100% focused on sex and who's having sex and how they're having sex and all of this.
No,
You okay?
my mind is 100% completely focused on if you're being honest with me or not. Because I am completely 100%
Well, Lauren, if you
about everything.
okay,
Oh,
well,
man,
Lauren,
thank
if
you.
you are
There are
so
things that my own fucking family doesn't know that you know. So
Like
don't
what?
Fucking feed me full of fucking bullshit.
Oh, fucking
okay,
bullshit.
Lauren.
Like
If-
what? I don't want my cousin being in the same fucking class that I am.
Yes, I know
Nobody
you.
knows about that.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's
Yeah.
really funny.
That I am fucking being this honest with you about anything. There's
And you
nothing
said-
about
Oh
me
my
that
god,
you
his
don't
cousin's
fucking
in the
know.
same
And you said that your
fucking
cousin
class
has been
as him.
taken out of your sex offender class.
Oh, that's
Nobody else
funny.
fucking knows that.
Okay, But aside from
Oh
that.
my god, that's funny.
How do I know the fucking Emma's not tapping into your phone?
Oh, good
How do I
God.
know the fucking Nathaniel's not tapping into your phone?
Nathaniel. Do you think he still thinks about Nathaniel?
Well, then why don't we
Do
just
you
get...
see it? Do you see the fucking risk I'm taking
Yes,
every
I'll
time I
leave.
fucking talk to you because you don't want to get a burn phone with me?
Bird bone.
Okay, Lauren.
To make sure of my safety, of me and my family.
Okay,
Because you
sink
don't
ship
want to
into
get a burn
Jupiter.
phone to
Pressure
talk to
threatens
me.
to destroy the ship and its crew.
And I am so
Being pulled out
selfish.
despite the pressure.
You want me to get a phone to talk to you.
I'm literally just
Oh,
gonna draw
geez,
another
that would
ass.
be so hard.
Now,
What do you-
as,
what do you-
Yeah, what does she just say the
31
doctor?
months
Yeah,
is a
at
pretty
this point.
fucking rugged thing to do
She's just about said it.
for somebody that I give a fuck about.
Oh, wow.
But boy, I was certainly fucking dug that doctor until wee hours of the fucking morning. And I have a voice.
you, Lauren,
Actually.
again, I don't know if you get this or not. This is a doctor.
Yeah.
He does not have 24 hours a day to sit on the phone.
Oh, well, you haven't proved that to me.
I don't have to prove anything to you. I don't have to prove that to you. I've told it to you.
He told me I was enough time to fucking go on a goddamn vacation with you, doesn't he?
That's called paid time
Yeah,
off.
Yeah, Lauren doesn't know anything about
And bring his
PTO.
nephew to try to fucking call
Well, hold
you.
on. He doesn't know.
So
He doesn't know anything about PTO except for the PTO switch. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the PTO he knows about. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my fucking word. Oh, I think I'm gonna keep going for, like, about 15 minutes. About 15 more minutes, because my throat is hurting and I'm hungry. So, yeah, we'll keep going for about 15 minutes.
So the doctor brought his nephew, whose parents are out of town for a funeral, by the way.
The doctor,
We're out of town for a
this
funeral.
bro.
Out of fucking town for a funeral. Why the fuck would a doctor bring his nephew anywhere like that? You think the doctor would fucking want to spend time with his nephew, going out and doing something just with his nephew?
Okay,
Keep his mind off.
the trip was
whatever he's going through.
the trip and his involvement with
If you fucking defend that doctor again, Ramona,
Yeah, he just
I'm not.
accepted it.
fucking defend him.
I'm not defending him. As I was going to say,
That sounds like it to me.
well, if you'd be quiet, you'd hear what I was going to say. Now, as I was going to say, the doctor's involvement in the trip was already planned. They couldn't plan the death of their friend. His parents, the nephew's parents, could not plan the death of their friend so that the doctor could take his nephew on a little thing, just the two of them. So he
Oh, fucking damn.
brought his nephew along with him, and I'm very glad he did because he's a very sweet, amazing little kid.
And I don't have a fucking problem with that.
You sure
Oh,
fucking
wow.
sound
Thank
like
you,
do.
Lauren, for giving me your
There you
permission
go,
to
another
be
bot.
friends with a 10-year-old.
Out of the bot.
The biggest problem I have is your brother and Emma doing their bullshit. and
Alright, see you
bring it
later,
on
Holly
me.
Lorney.
Lauren, you're all over the place. First is Emma and my brother. Now it's
okay,
then
so
it's the
the
doctor.
ship-
Because you keep fucking bringing up different shit
What am I bringing
that
up?
I'm not thinking about at the fucking time.
This looks like a turd. I just kind
If
of
you're not thinking about it,
And
I
you're
really want
fucking
to go
punishing
for it.
me. Trying to punish me. for
How am I
something
trying to
your
punish
brother
you?
And Emma did.
How am I trying to punish
You
you?
didn't get up hold me after 10 o'clock. What's the fucking app that you fucking put on your phone last night?
First of all, I haven't.
I think this
Because of-
chick is about,
because
I
of
think
your
this, the
brother and
sister
Emma.
is about to give me the robot.
Okay.
Let me see.
What does they have to do with the 10 p.m. restriction that we've discussed many times? You and I have discussed it many times.
I'm telling you. You
Tell
have
me.
ever put another fucking restriction on us again because you've done it way too much.
Lauren?
That is not what a relationship is built on.
If she refuses
They're
to
not
buy
built
a
on
bird
restrictions.
phone, she's not
They're
the one.
built on understanding and talking.
Okay.
They're not built on fucking restrictions.
Are they?
Punishments are for public.
What?
I understand punishments, and I will sit down, and I won't even have to fucking sit down. When you
Punishments are
talk to
for
me,
public?
you notice how I agree with shit that you're right
You
with.
just fucking said.
But I am done with restrictions. Don't ever fucking put another restriction on us. I'm fucking tired of that goddamn bullshit.
Okay, Lauren.
When I am able to fucking talk, and you're able to make me understand, I don't want to even fucking hear the word restriction again. I am so fucking fed up with that goddamn word. It is not even funny. It is past funny.
Okay, are you finished with that monologue? Now,
it'll make your fucking head spin.
You didn't even fucking take me seriously.
Okay, now, I am promising you this. I will swear on my bank account to you that the very next time you message me after 10 or you call me after 10, I will put up a block to where you cannot message me after 10. I have asked you.
Keep that goddamn bullshit up. You know why? Because that fucking doctor can message you, can he?
He does not.
Bitch can message you.
He does not abuse.
That. You fucking put up a block. We're gonna have some goddamn major issues.
Oh no!
Don't fucking block me.
Does it fucking
spam?
You want me to fucking act right? Then you act right. Don't you ever fucking block me from being able to contact you. Because it'll be the worst mistake that could ever happen to us. You've seen it naked. He's seen you fucking naked. So don't fucking ever fucking tell me you're going to put restrictions on me when it comes to that cocksucker. So fuck that royal bullshit.
Bullshit.
Lauren, the times that you...
Don't ever fucking say restrictions to me.
Restrictions.
So if you ever fucking put another restriction on me, we're gonna have some major goddamn issues. And you think I'm fucking kidding? You just keep trying me.
Fucking issues.
He has absolutely nothing to do with me asking you not to message me after 10. That has everything to do with your abuse of phone privileges, because talking to me on the phone is a privilege.
Yep.
It is a privilege.
And you got your own goddamn abuse that you're doing.
And what abuse is that? How am I abusing you? How are you being an abuse?
How many times a day are you cutting me off?
So not answering your calls is abuse.
Okay, well, let me rephrase this. How many times a day do I call you and you cut me off?
Okay, you calling me constantly and me not answering is abusing you. Is that what you're saying?
That would actually fucking mean something to me if you were staying up a fucking night. Like, God knows who. I don't know who the fuck you're talking to. Don't tell me that fucking only fucking watching Forensic Files. I think that's horseshit.
She's just watching Forensic Files.
Okay, Lauren.
Stupid motherfucker.
You have already told me that you have been on the fucking internet.
Yeah,
no, it doesn't
people go on the internet.
And I think that's how you got so close to Ramona.
I am close to Ramona because I am Ramona.
I think there's more to it than what you're fucking telling me.
Okay, Lauren.
In other words, I don't think you're being honest with me. Who is it that you're talking to so fucking late in the morning that you don't wake up till 12 o'clock?
Jesus Christ.
And that's not true. I was up before 12. You were at...
Ramona! Oh, Ramona! Ramona! You know what's no fucking secret. Because right now, the only fucking thing I'm getting is that you're cheating on me.
Now here we go again with that.
Well, you put yourself there. Don't fucking tell me I did, because I didn't do it.
I'm going to do a not Lauren painting.
I had said to you before.
You're still going on the fucking question.
First time he started yelling at me.
Who is it that you're staying up till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning to talk
I was
to?
like, bye, bitch. I ain't dealing with
After
shit.
your boyfriend can't talk to you after 10?
Yeah, because
Are you
use the
fucking kidding me? Don't think
Not
I'm
that
fucking
difficult.
stupid. You're not being honest with me at all. You put a restriction on your boyfriend? You don't have to talk to another goddamn fucking guy? Hell, 10? Fuck you! You think I'm
Fuck
gonna
you.
fucking be a woman that's gonna fucking go out and talk to somebody at 10 o'clock?
Then leave, Lauren. You're free to go.
Yep.
Fuck you. You better
You're
fucking
free to
listen.
go, Lauren.
You fucking be honest with me right now.
He just said fuck
Who
you.
the
I would have
fuck
hung
is
up.
that you've been talking to?
I would have
Well,
hung up.
you it! Answer me! This fucking guy you be talking to?
I was like, you're
Answer
screaming at
Ramona.
me. I'm hanging
You
up.
can't be
Bye.
honest?
Lauren, you are free to go.
Answer me!
Lauren,
Jesus fucking Christ! You're the fucking out of question!
Lauren,
I'm
you,
mad.
Lauren, who do you been talking to? Who?
you are free to go at any
I'm
time.
really fucking mad at
Fuck
him.
you!
Fuck you.
Welcome back, Lauren.
Yeah, well, stop being fucking honest with me, I'm telling you. Who the fuck is this motherfucker? You were talking to me in the mornings. Every
Okay.
fucking morning. And I want you to fucking be honest with me. I don't want you to pull stupid bullshit with me.
She's telling you.
Hey,
you're-
Lauren.
She's not
I'm tired of that.
talking to
Your grandmother's
anybody.
not going to be up at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. Neither is Darren.
Oh, you know my grandmother. Oh, I didn't know you knew her. You know her personally? Oh, cool.
Hey, that's funny. You mean fucking.
Lauren, you're cutting out yet again, and I can't hear you abusing me when you cut out.
Well, I'm trying the fucking best I can to shove everything on the table so I can fucking
That is not what I meant to do.
the phone next to the fucking window. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Unfortunately, we can hear you.
So back to the abuse. What were you saying?
Yeah, back to the abuse.
Are you on your headset?
I am on
Bluetooth
my headset.
Fucking Bluetooth.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I wouldn't want to miss any of this abuse, so go ahead.
I don't know. I don't want to listen to any abuse that you're giving me. Isn't that funny?
I don't like
How I am so abusive and that fucking piece of shit doctor is so perfect.
Okay, back to the doctor. Okay.
You're
I
the
mean,
one
did
that
she
put
say
him
he
there.
was perfect?
When I asked you from the beginning, get him out of there. You only fucking brought him in closer. That was you. That was not me.
The problem is,
You wanted to be friends with him? That would have been fine. The problem is you told me,
I've
If
heard
we
this call
broke
a
up-
couple times.
yes, I would
Really
date the
fun.
doctor. I finished your sentences. Now, as I was saying,
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you denying? Are you saying that are you going to tell me that you would not date him or you really would date him?
She just
Okay.
said.
Really, for real, would you fucking date him?
okay, if you be quiet, I will answer that question once and for all. If we break up, oh,
I'll be
I
quiet.
started
I'm
talking.
staying
Okay,
quiet.
so
I'm
let's
quiet
try this
right
again.
now. I'm staying quiet.
I said I'm being quiet. I didn't
Oh, he's
mean to
literally-
interrupt you. I didn't know you were going to start talking.
He's literally doing the thing I was joking about. Jesus.
now, if we break up, there is a 1 trillion billion
Wait for the spoon.
Googleplexian, look it up, chance that I will date the doctor.
And you fucking see why I don't like him.
Well, you didn't like him before I told you that.
You really want me to fucking be secure. Yeah,
Oh, wait, I
that
forgot I
ain't
got
that
this guy.
fucking great.
Hell yeah.
You
My
didn't.
girlfriend, they had a
Scraper.
goddamn vacation with a guy that if we broke up
Look
with,
it up.
she would definitely
There we
fucking date. Yeah, all right. I remember. Really
No, give me a
fucking
spoon. Give me a
fine,
spoon.
that son of a bitch.
Well, you weren't fine with him before you knew that, so, I mean,
And you fucking knew that, but you kept bringing him in closer. Isn't that fucking funny?
Isn't that fuck?
well, I wasn't laughing, but I mean, if you think it's funny, then, hey.
Oh, yeah, that's
Actually,
a
I
joke,
like this
isn't it?
painting.
That's a funny fucking joke when it comes to our relationship.
Oops.
You want his fucking horse thing? You fucking tell me. I will fucking leave you alone. I will never fucking talk to you again.
Lauren, we all know and love.
Lauren, you make all these threats. I had
And
told you.
I would just consider you
Painting.
Another Paula.
Isn't that funny?
I like bees.
So if somebody breaks up,
Hey,
Hell
is the
yeah.
doctor there watching with you? Because the way you're putting it off, the doctor's
Let's
right
see what
there
this other
fucking watching you with him,
package I
probably
got is.
wagging his fucking dick.
you literally must.
Nothing funny to me about this.
Maltless.
Nothing.
Every
At
straight
all.
woman would prefer a big dink doctor over a crooked dink RSO. You're not wrong.
Okay, so now as I was.
Jupiter!
See, that you want to fucking think, oh, this is funny again. When
It is
it comes
funny.
to my feelings, now I got my restrictions.
It is fucking
Okay, what's your
funny.
restrictions? Let's hear them.
Paula
You can't see the
Abdul!
doctor for fucking 3 days. Can you do that?
Oh, your restrictions are to restrict me from being around my friends. Oh, that's funny. That would be. So your restriction is to try to keep me away from a friend of mine for 3 days. And I'm not sure if it's this weekend or the following weekend. I volunteered to babysit his nephew, so I very well.
Weird small
God.
canvas.
Of course.
Boredom. Something
You
out of the
gotta have
ordinary.
your nose
Okay.
stuck up
I'm gonna make a
the
fucking wheel
fucking
painting.
doctor's ass. You fucking bad. Get the fuck away from him. Fucking, do you not fucking understand this shit? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck?
He's 10 years old.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I told you that I don't fucking like him.
Oh,
From the fucking beginning, Ramona, that you keep fucking, what do you want, stick your nose right up his ass?
Okay, he is 10 years old.
How about he shoves his hand right up your pussy? Would that make you happy?
Shove whose head up my pussy?
The doctors, why not?
the
must
doctor.
be
Why
his.
not?
Because you don't want my
Davis?
face being near your pussy.
What is my
You
pussy?
don't want my face near your pussy when you got that son of a bitch all around you. That
You're just being
motherfucker is
abusive,
fucking
Lauren.
too fucking perfect.
Okay.
The babysitter fucking at you, and that night, he shoved his face in your pussy. You keep fucking laughing. You keep fucking doing that shit, and you see how it turns out. We'll see how it fucking turns out.
Okay, again.
If this is your last
again,
and only
again, Lauren,
fucking
again.
time that I am
Just
fucking
combine a
telling
bunch
you,
of colors.
get that motherfucker out of my head and away from your
He's on my
goddamn ass.
fucking head.
Because otherwise,
Oh.
you will have that horse stink up your ass, and I won't give a fuck.
Okay, Lauren, I don't know why you're threatening me with anal sex with the doctor. That's a
Why should I? Have you already had it with him? You've already been there.
I love this little donut man. He's adorable.
You want to make this shit into a fucking joke?
Well, I don't know, do you?
It was all your fucking fault. You brought that son of a bitch in closer. You fucking deal with it. This is the way I fucking feel.
Lauren,
Yeah.
I am.
You want to keep fucking in my head? I ain't gonna treat you like I don't even fucking give a fuck because you are acting like Paul.
Oh. Well, with that, I think I'm gonna stop it here because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. And my throat hurts from me screaming about Lauren earlier. Thanks a whole lot for stopping by. Thanks a whole lot to Gorilla Spawn who donated, which was pretty fucking cute. But if you don't donate, that's also pretty fucking cute. I'm just glad you're here. Thanks a whole lot to fucking Kelp Pill for donating this game to me. I definitely appreciate that. And thanks all of you guys for being you. It's been a whole lot of fun. I will see y'all next time. Bye!